Well, hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, anybody in Barn, and Lychee, and Jocks, and Banging, and Misfits. Hello, lovely. Hello, Crooked. Hello, Baby Sardine. Hello, everybody over on Twitch, YouTube. How's it hanging? Good morning, Bewitchy, and Hetty, and Cutie, and Adele. Hello, Gatno. Hello, Mama Bear. Hello, Better Off Than They Am, Eliza, Rumfish, Sky, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Sky says, make her cry again. What did I do? Oh, no. Chat, I've been asleep. I'm sorry. It's like 7 a.m. down under. What did I do? Don't yell at me. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Pardon me, good evening or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. It's lovely to see you all, chat. So, chat, I had a lovely night. Thank you so much for asking. It's currently 6:50 a.m. I am awake. I am not yet caffeinated, but I do have a coffee next to me, which I'm very much looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to chatting to all of you. And I'm looking forward to watching some Rosie content. This is Surprise Breakfast Indomie Noodles. It's only an hour and 22 minutes long. I have not had the opportunity to watch it yet. Why am I being yelled at? Also, I fully acknowledge the fact that Chantel has also been live for the last, 3 hours. But I did kind of skim through that, and it was mostly just, time on the couch, so... I decided to skip it. Hey, Sin, good to see you, honey. Sin says, I saw you caused a little bit of a meltdown. What did I do? What do you mean, troublemaker, Poppy? Not troublemaker, Poppy! Hello, millennial. What did I do? I just wanted to watch my stories. I just wanted to watch my story. I just wanted to see... This is because of Carrot Cake Day, isn't it? This is about Carrot Cake Day. All right. So we're going to get straight into it. Hi, my name is Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and often not monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about we say, choices about we put on the internet. Choices. You mean because you didn't believe her hand pain? Okay. Okay, then. All right, cool. Well, when Rosie deigns to show us how she's managing that, I guess that might be a bit different story. But it's Rosie, and I don't necessarily believe everything that she says. So I don't know what to tell you. Let's get to with Rosie, shall we? Also, why is she watching? Go to bed, Rosie. Why that chat? That is like. I'm sorry, that's so dumb. That is the dumbest thing ever. Polish, thank you for the super chat. Polish says, look me in the eye and say you didn't pre-watch. I didn't pre-watch. I literally just woke up. I have just woken up. I have been bullying her little finger. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well. Sure. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. Spoilers, chat. Brian, thank you for the super chat. Brian says, I don't blame you. Rosie needs to stop watching stuff about her. I don't know how long I've been saying it. Oh, wait, I do. Since I literally started watching Rosie, and then she called a membership in the chat. I said, Rosie, you're not going to appreciate many of my opinions about you. You need to go to bed. You need to not be here. I don't care if you're here. I don't care if your weirdo friend Barry's here taking screenshots or screen recordings and disengage. Disengage. Yellow Dolphin, good to see you, honey. Yellow has tagged me and said, Poppy, I tried cornstarch on my roasted potatoes. Oh my God, where has this been all my life? We're just a baking advice channel, chat. Thank you. Thank you for the tag, Yellow. All right, let's get into this.
Hello. I'm a little early. Let me fix this situation. think my hair is getting too long for me.
Isn't she going to do a haircut at some point in time? No, I guess not, maybe. Miss Quote, thank you for the super chat, honey. Miss Quote says maybe she just needs to grow a backbone. Yeah. Miss Quote, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. That's very shady. That is very shady. But quite clock that tea.
As a person. To function.
Wow. Oh, I miss Kyoko. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. Kyoko, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kyoko says, happy belated carrot cake day. Happy belated carrot cake day, honey. I hope you're celebrating all week. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Hello, Brittany.
Punky, literally nothing.
Lauren.
Literally nothing.
Hello. Hello, Holly. Actually, yeah, no, I don't want my hair down. It looks nice and all, but fuck it. I'm pretty good. Good morning. I woke up at like 1 a.m. and I just kind of like laid in bed, pretending to sleep. I wasn't. Hello, Hotel California. Oh, Jem, hello. I'm sorry you're bored. I hope you're doing okay.
What's the cornstarch hack for potatoes? Hey, Warmer. You just sprinkle a little bit of cornstarch on it when you're like seasoning them before you put like after you. So I like sit mine in cold water for like 10 minutes just to help get the starches out, and then sprinkle like a tablespoon of cornstarch on top of them with your seasonings. Mix, and then you put them in the oven, and then they crisp up really nice.
Okay. And I really just
Sai, I see you, honey. Thank you for the bits.
I just got this hankering. I just want some noodles for breakfast. And Rosie, you might be asking yourself, Rosie, what the fuck are breakfast noodles?
Oh, Annie Bunny, I missed your resub. How did I miss you? Hold on, how did I miss you? No, you're precious, Poppy, and we're happy you are here now. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. I look, Twitch doesn't yell at me the same way YouTube does. I'm sorry, I missed you. But just yell at me if I miss you. I'm so sorry.
They're just noodles you eat at breakfast, and you put eggs on them. That's the only difference.
Okay.
There's nothing else. It's the same.
And I called this breakfast ramen because this is Indomie, which is a fried noodle, and in my opinion, not ramen. But we have had this conversation before.
Or do at that point, really. But I do want to cut into this mango because it's the one that like I didn't realize was super fugly and like looks kind of wonky.
Okay.
There we go. But the top part feels like more ripe now. But like if it's bad, I'm just gonna take the L. Because it was my own fault for not realizing and looking closer. Because I was just trying to get in and out of the store. But I'm really... Ooh.
Why is everything a thing? Brian, thank you for the super chat, honey. Brian says, not that hard to curate your own algorithm. Roz, mine is easy on IG. Cats, golf, and lowbrow humor. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Chels, did you put oil too when you use the cornstarch? Yes. So oil first, toss. Seasonings, cornstarch, mix. Until there's no, like, visibly dry cornstarch, and then you're good to go.
That feels really tough. I can't tell if it's the pit or the skin that I'm... Oh! Okay. Looks good on the inside. Okay. Cool. I seriously thought this was going to be like...
Sibby, don't bring up the night blindness, honey. I'm already in trouble today, apparently. I can't.
Unedible. We're going to find out, Tanya. I mean, I'm going to taste it. It looks fine. At the very bottom, there's this...
Do we parboil first? No, roast it like 220 Celsius for over 35 minutes, and you're pretty much, pardon me, good to go.
Little spot right here, I might just cut that off.
Depending on how big they are. Size matters.
It doesn't smell. It does not smell. It's just kind of hard. Huh. Okay. Well.
Hey, opossums. Good to see you, honey.
So I got mods in here right now.
Mods?
Also, I'm just kind of in the mood where if the chat gets to a certain point, I will go members only for this live. I'm going to try to not to.
Okay.
But I'm not in the mood. So if I have to, we'll go members only chat. I that's where I'm at this morning.
What a positive mood to start your live stream off with. just really just be the love, be the light today, I guess.
So yeah.
Chuck, I don't know what I did.
And this is a mango, yes.
I don't know what I did.
Hey, Dembry. Dembry? Hey, Carla. Carmela. Goodness. Yes, this mango tastes fine. Cool. Yeah, Dembry. I don't know what the hell just happened, girl. Hey, Karma. I'm eating some mango.
Krusty, yeah, this is from like 6 or 7 hours ago, I think. Kayla, happy 12 months, happy anniversary, honey. Kayla says, when will you come out with a poppy cookbook? Probably never, because I have too much fun talking about cooking in chat.
Yeah, Tanya, this is the Kent mango. I really like the Kent ones. I also have some small yellows.
But thank you for 12 months, honey.
And the texture could be a little better. But it tastes good. Hey, on a sandwich. Yep.
Wow, Mama Bear. Wow.
This is good. It's good. I was just worried. I probably...
Yeah, do you all really want a cookbook that includes lentil loaf? Really?
Could have let this sit for another day or two.
You all want that?
Which I'll definitely do with the others. I'm just like, I don't want to wait to eat the mango until after the noodles. Like, I'm pretty freaking hungry in this present moment, so I'm going to eat the mango now.
Okay.
Oh! Holly, congratulations. First time in 19 years, I'm finally wearing shorts in front of my husband. Congratulations. I hope that you keep going on that trajectory because you deserve to dress
Hi, Kelsey.
what feels comfortable for you without worrying about how other people perceive anything.
Was that a dig?
You keep going on that trajectory because you deserve to dress what feels comfortable for you without worrying about how other people perceive anything.
Was she up all night watching reactions? Is that what's
I bet he
going
loves
on
it.
here? Or was that a dig at Remy?
Yum. God, I love mango.
Hard to tell.
Whatever's going on here, I am cutting off, though. A breakfast grilled cheese. I like those vibes, Tiny. Obscurity.
Go World comments. Hello, honey.
Good
to see you.
morning, love. Love to see it. Yeah.
Oh, Gummy, you're about to put Rosie's carrot cake recipe in the oven. Did you follow the recipe, though?
Yeah, some of the parts of these mangoes are like just kind of hard and weird looking.
She put cake pans on the wish list. Oh, for fuck's sake. Chimichurri! Chimichurri!
But not rotted. I can't explain it. Interesting. It has no difference in flavors, so I don't really care.
Adele, thank you for 40 months, honey. Adele says, wow, 40 months, my comfort streamer. Thanks, Poppy. You're so welcome, Adele. Thank you for the 40 months, son. I appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I forgot my glasses. Hello, Crystal. Definitely juicy. Yeah, this is the seed of a mango. I always eat around it because there's always precious extra mango. I'm making birria for dinner. Ooh, fun. I've never made birria. What's the weather in Florida like today? I'm not sure. I haven't gone outside yet. I will. Eventually. Yeah. See, I think the center part's the best part. I think it is slightly underripe too. But, see, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's really good. But, like, the most outer part's a little underripe. But right here, this is good shit.
Hey, very good to see you, love.
How do you become a member? Great question. You're always welcome to join memberships by clicking the join button once you're subscribed. You can also click the links in the description to click to join to be a member and sign up.
No, not a spud, a mango.
A mixed fruit salad sounds good. If I had strawberries and fresh blueberries, some chopped up mango and apples to go with it, that would be good. But ooh, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to eat some of this mango because there's like a yeah. Well, I'm just glad this mango's not a complete waste. I was worried it was bad.
Can you do the trick where you put like a banana and a mango in a paper bag? Does that work for mango?
Excuse me.
Or you just like leave them out in the sun or something?
I'm a little congested.
Cozy, it's always my fault. It's just always my fault. I don't know, chat. To start the stream, she doesn't seem in a particularly good mood, but that's...
This might be a
I'm just picking up an energy, you know?
good mango to experiment with something.
Oh, you just leave them out? Oh.
Hello! Let me see here. Tiny Obscurities, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the Quirky Crew. I don't know why I'm struggling to talk so much, but welcome in. That's what I was trying to fucking get to. Not mango salsa,
thank you
no.
for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it, mate. Enjoy your emojis. Everyone say hi.
What I am making is just going to be for me, so I'm just going to use the same spoon like my brother's. I guess actually really doesn't matter either way, but this mango is not like the best for just eating as is because it is slightly underripe. But and like there is something up with this specific mango that's not like I said, it's not rotted. It's just like the texture's not the best. There's a few key things here.
I think we're overcomplicating an unripened mango. Lily, happy 15 months, honey. Lily says 15 months of Pulpy. Everyone like the stream. Oh yeah, chat, if you could like the stream, please feel free. Give it a high five. Thank you, Lily. Happy 15.
The balloons girl had me dying. Demery, I just saw your comment before I went live and I laughed. I was like, I didn't even think about balloon phobias. That's crazy.
Angel, thank you so much for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emojis. Hello, hello. Hope you're well.
Well, I'm sorry to scare you.
Everyone say hi.
Not crazy in a bad way. I hope you know what I meant by that. Hey, Pikachu. I just meant like I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even consider.
Yeah, what are we doing with this mango? Mama Bear, thank you for gifting a channel membership, honey. I appreciate it. Oh, Angel, I hope your week gets better, hun. Thank you. Happy weekend when you get there.
I think I bought a membership. Well, hello, Holly.
Hi, Derogatory.
You do have...
Derogatory, did you hear it's all my fault?
Green to your name, so welcome in. Happy to have you.
Everything's my fault.
I didn't see a little green pop up when you joined for some reason, but it does that sometimes. I've noticed. Sometimes it doesn't tell me. And I don't know if it's a certain setting or what, but it's like or if it's just a YouTube being a YouTube thing.
Blame Bobby emoji. No, but it might be on the list. She is sped up to 1.3 times speed, and it's taken us 14 minutes to get here, yes. Finny, I don't know.
I'm not exactly what I'm sure what I'm making yet. I have an idea. Just let me cook. Just let me cook. That's all I said. Just let me cook. I have 3 bags of frozen raspberries that got full of ice and freezer burn. I don't drink smoothies. Does anyone have any ideas? Hate to throw them out. I would defrost them.
Diabolical Thumbnail. Great name, by the way. Thank you for rejoining.
Pikachu, thank you so much for the super chat.
Welcome
Happy
back.
Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Back to you, Pikachu. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm not making a jelly or jam. I just have this inspiration based on like one technique I saw off of TikTok a long time ago. So it's probably not perfect or exact. I'm just vibes right now.
Thank you for the gift, Tony.
Oh, so defrost blueberries. Add a little sugar or sweetener of choice. That's a
are we doing a jelly or a jam?
I feel like
Sorry, I wasn't paying
attention.
attention.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Jenny.
And then what was I gonna say here? Add some lemon juice. If I didn't already say water, add water. Make like a blueberry lemonade, and the liquid from the defrosted berries should help.
Oh, lemon.
Oh yeah, you could also make a sorbet if you have a Ninja Creamy. That's true.
Chat, it's been winter and my Ninja Creamy has been dormant.
I'm prepping something to do with this later.
But come
Like I said,
summer,
cook.
I'm very
I have an
excited.
idea. All right.
Hey, Bunny. Good to see you, honey. No, not a creaming, a creamy. Different things. Okay, don't
And I
get
am
that
still
started.
planning, assuming I get everything uploaded and done on time and I don't have something pop up to change my trajectory, because it's not officially up, but I am planning for the next vlog to come up tonight. But if not tonight, 100%.
Maybe we could watch it together. I think it'll probably be up in 50 minutes. She does like the 8 a.m. uploads.
Tomorrow. But I'm pretty confident it's going to be tonight, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So
I would like to see how Remily enjoyed his cake.
I've heard good things about the Ninja Creamy. The only reason I haven't really invested in trying to get one is because of counter space.
Oh. I mean, that's fair. They do take up a lot of space, but there's also 7 pantries in this house. I'm sure they could find a spot.
Hey, Karma, I'm glad.
It is niche, though. Like, if you're a person who, like, enjoys eating ice cream every day, it makes sense.
Happy to help.
I'm that person, me.
Happy to vibe.
Except for in winter.
Hey, Ellen. Good to see you. It might be easier to use the spoon than...
Panda, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I have no context for this.
a knife for the cherries.
But it's just all my fault.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It's not perfect, but it's safer.
See, Jesse, I agree with iced coffee.
Yeah, with the
Iced
Ninja
coffee
Creamy,
is
you can
a
literally
year-round
make healthy concoctions that you can like have for breakfast, like with the depending on the ingredients you use. You know. Hello, Walker.
A breakfast creamy. Interesting. I'd never considered that.
Whoop.
Anita, thank you for the gift, honey.
Oh, cool! I just got cherry juice all over me. Sick. I don't have a cherry pitter, so I'm just using what I have.
Oh, do you have a metal straw? Those are really helpful for getting the pits out of cherries. You just go in from the reverse and you push them out through the stem. Hot tip.
Ooh, oatmeal cream pie, breakfast ice cream. Yeah, like if you use like a Greek yogurt base or things like that, like you can make something.
Oh, really me, says Poppy. You'll be pleased to hear I had my luxury bones looked at yesterday. I'm proud of you, honey. I hope everything went well.
Like that. Yeah, exactly. Greek yogurt, protein powder, like make it into like a sorbet instead of a smoothie. If you're like a super ice cream eater, that could be really fun.
That's me.
And the truth is, I'm also just not super hardcore like ice cream person. Like when I do have ice cream, which isn't very often, I tend to just have like some, and I'm happy, like I'm content. Which because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like that's a food I can't get enough of, and I'm kind of surprised I'm not that way, to be honest with you.
Okay. I'm that way.
But like, you know, give me a pecan pie.
A pint or a punnet is one serve. That's me. I'm that way.
Yikes.
Can't believe she'd be so insensitive about my ice cream consumption. Calm down, Zach. Calm down.
I don't know of a better way to do this with what I have on hand. So
Instant noodles, thank you for the gift.
I know I'm making a fucking mess. I apologize, but I'm just...
we don't have to clean it up, but I just feel like you've definitely got like a metal spoon in that kitchen somewhere that would be better to do it with.
Working with what I got.
Mai, good to see you, honey. I'm glad. Yeah, chat, that's actually a hot tip. Like, you don't have to buy a Creamy New. They're one of those kitchen appliances that always pops up in, like, garage sales or, like, Marketplace or, like, Kijiji or whatever. I'm sure you could get a good deal on a Creamy. Hey, Sky.
I tried to build bars.
Is everything okay?
Which ones did you try?
Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it, honey. I must have missed it.
Also, maybe they're just not for you. I don't know what to tell you. Not everybody's got the same taste buds, you know? Hey, Diane.
I think it's a fruit spoon. She got it at the produce store, I think. Or or was she out and about? Was that the fairy vlog? Maybe. Can't remember.
I have a silicone straw. This straw's too big. This straw's just right, though.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Up there for thinking.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Still a little messy, but easier on my hands, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm struggling to keep a grip.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, do you know what Rosie should get? She should get, you can get, like, silicone pads that have, like they're pot holders, almost. Like, one side is flat with, like, little pockets that slide over your fingers, and the other side have, like, grippy bits. Those might be helpful. Maybe not in this case, but for, like, opening jars and stuff, they're quite helpful.
I think it's better than what I was doing, but I'm struggling to get a grip with my hand strength issues. Okay. Okay, that one was better. Right now I just have, so I had a mango that, like, wasn't quite right, but it wasn't bad. I took the rest of that, and have these cherries that are gonna turn soon if I don't do something with them. And then let me cook.
Hurrah, Bridge Glizzy. Lovely to see you today. Thank you for the super chat, love. Bridge Glizzy says, Scar gave her a great idea earlier. Please tell Rosie she needs to get some hand braces or fitness band. I was just thinking about that, Glizzy. I was just thinking about those gloves that have, like, the elastic between the knuckle and the finger to help, like, with flexibility. I was just thinking about that. Or fitness bandages, and then watch it get added to it. Thank you for the super chat, Glitzy. Maybe if we all talk about it, maybe then it'll happen. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it.
I haven't shared what I'm doing yet. So we'll get there.
They need to be fingerless, though. I don't know if that would work then.
Oh, yeah, I'm working with cherries, girl. I ain't doing nothing crazy.
Stella, tell me about it, honey. Cherries are almost impossible to get in Australia outside of, like, Christmas. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. And even then, they're, like, $20 a kilo or something crazy. Like, cherries are just not an easily obtainable fruit in Australia.
Okay, he's getting ready for it.
Generally.
I'm worried about the integrity of this straw. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna do noodles for breakfast. I'm just doing something else right now. Yeah, I should probably look into getting a cherry pitter.
The cherry juice has made this seem like a crime scene now. This is crazy.
This is a nightmare. Okay. Alright.
What is she doing with the mango and the cherry and the juice, though? Because maybe we don't need to pick these at all.
I actually can't fucking wait to wash my hands. Yeah, noodles are a common breakfast food in, like, Asian countries and stuff, as is rice. Like, actually, savory breakfasts really are very much more the common way internationally. I made a fresh cherry cheesecake a few weeks ago. Ooh, Rini, that sounds lovely. I love how you don't like to waste food, yeah. I try to come up...
Is that the pickled stuff there? Why is that out? Sky, thank you for the super chat, love. Sky also said, I've never made Roz cry like my nemesis. Oh. Thank you, Sky. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, dear.
Ways. Like, sometimes it's just you just can't avoid it, but I was ordering from Walmart and they were like $15 for 2.5 pounds. I thought that was pretty crazy. That is really
mean guy Pulpy over here.
crazy. I've been able to get them for like $3, $4 a pound in my area. So, yeah, that's insane, actually. Depends, I guess, on where you live. Yeah, but also, like, my produce shop is legit. Like, okay.
I am a rude dude after all, Mick. It's true. We have that emoji for a reason. That was Amber Lynn. Amber Lynn called me rude way back in the day. It's crazy. Rudy, thank you for 16 months, honey. Rudy says, just wait for the waterworks rage quit at the end. Oh,
More mobile, that's good.
My back is tense.
Yeah, they run about 5 pounds here in southeastern Virginia. Yeah, I always, if you can find a farmer stand, produce shops. Hey, Tron. Yeah, very early. Hello. Okay, I gotta deal with this, like, murder scene. 1 second.
Sorry, chat, I have something in my eye. Vitch says, Poppy, I don't believe it's about the pain anyway. I think she's deflecting from the way she treats Remy. I mean, I have a lot to say about that too, so it could be anything. Tay, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lovely to see you today. Tay says, how does it feel to be the biggest bully in Goa? Mary, I just woke up. I have no context for all of this. So I'm cherry picking the content that I'm watching. Tay, thank you for the super chat, honey. And, well, I don't know, because if it's about Rosie, she exists in a different reality, so... Don't know what to tell you. Blueberry, thank you for the super chat, honey. Blueberry says, Rosie's hands look like when someone... Cherry juice everywhere, Berry. Thank you for the super chat.
So, did I already remember to grab it? Perfect, okay. So then, to the cherries and mango, I'm going to squeeze half a lime into this.
Well, Cozy, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, ZM's on vacation, so someone had to take over as the biggest bully. Yeah. Yeah, and look, Rosie is nothing if not Zach-phobic. There's a reason we have the emoji. We'll wait. I'll wait until the end because I already have so many thoughts about things I don't know about. But we'll get to the end, and then I'm sure I'll share my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Rach, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rach said, "Go to bed, Rosie."
Then I'm gonna take the remaining sugar in this container.
Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
And I'm going to do, I forget what it's called, like a cold extraction of the fruit.
Wait, what are we doing?
And you can also do this with like pits and peels and all of that, but I want to actually end up blending this. So that's why I didn't do that this time. I just took what was...
Wait, then why didn't we just blend it?
The excess fruit in this situation. And I'm just gonna...
if you're gonna end up blending it, why don't you just blend it?
Yeah, macerating it, yeah.
Oh, well, why did you say cold extraction? That's a different thing.
Oh yeah, it was really bothering me. I was upsetty spaghetti. So I think they left it in the fridge for like a couple of days or whatever. I don't know if this has the shelf life for that, but I'm gonna at least do this for a little bit. I am gonna just put it in the fridge. I might not. I might eat and decide to say fuck it and just throw it in the blender because it's sweet and prepped fruit. I don't know. We'll see.
I just what? Okay, I'm glad we had no plan.
But
I'm glad
I do
we
want to
had
start
no
like
plan.
actually cooking now. I wanted to eat a little bit of the mango. And then I realized.
Oh, Rosie's up here doing cold fusion. Hello, Bolin.
Because I wanted to see if it was like trash or not. And it was kind of in between. So this is a good mango to experiment with, since like because mangoes are not cheap, right? So if it's a perfect ripe delicious mango, I want it in my face. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when a mango like this is perfect for this situation. I do need to put some more sugar in the sugar container. Okay, let me just put it in there. Cool. I've never had Fruit Riot. I am interested in trying it. I think I've landed on like I want to try it. So.
Oh, Foodie had that the other day. Also, seems really easy to make at home. Again, chat. I accidentally blasted my head off with citric acid the other day. Small amount.
Just don't know when, and like I would just hate to buy a bag and like try it once, and like my brother won't eat it, and then no one's gonna eat it. So I don't know. I do want to try it though, so I may just bite the bullet one day. But oh, the sour one is Fruit Riot. Oh, I was thinking of True Fruit. I probably should try True Fruit before I try sour Fruit Riot.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling with my teeth and all of that.
What's wrong with the teeth? Rosie, what's wrong with the teeth?
Fruit Riot is like frozen fruit covered in sour powder.
Yeah.
In Romania, cherries are nearly $15 a kilogram. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I bet. Depending on like what country you live in, there's big price differences. I'm actually gonna put this back in the fridge for a little bit because it's been a minute.
Oh, her teeth are sensitive to cold. Ah,
okay. To do all that mess. Levi bought. It looks like he bought.
My teeth used to be very sensitive to cold, and then I took my dental hygiene as a priority, and now they are less sensitive, which is nice.
Like a 5-pound bag of carrots. So.
Okay, there is fully just. I was confused about the tie-dye. That's cherry juice. That's not the pattern, the tie-dye pattern. That's cherry juice.
I have some prep to do. I'm getting a lot of texts. Did I bring my iPad out? No, let me go grab.
Ding ding, yes, exactly. Cavity trauma. Yeah.
My iPad and my glasses. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. Chat, you want to play I Spy in the kitchen? I Spy. Cast iron pans. The good soap is out, which is good. There's a little less like junk on the kitchen than normal, so that's nice. I don't think those chopping boards she got from her P.O. box have a place to live yet. They're just kind of scattered. Marla, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lovely to see you today. Marla says, true fruit is fruit covered in chocolate. Where is the mystery about whether you like it or not? I mean, she spoke about true fruit, back when she was doing like the chocolate dipped strawberries. So yeah, I'd say there'd be a hit. Okay, we'll skip ahead a little bit.
I'm gonna put this in the. Okay. All right. Oh shit. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. You know what I want to do too before I There's Zendaya drama. That's news to me. Let me see.
What?
Hi, Tiff. Hey, Barry.
Nope. Barry's there. Winter seat, say it louder. I also don't like people who leave cupboard door open like that. I agree. Cupboard doors open like that. I agree. Just close the cupboard. Like, it is such a... It's so nothing, but it's also so annoying.
Ooh, I could try making Fruit Riot myself. Okay, I'm interested. I have to look into that. The drama is a movie? Oh,
Bye,
okay.
Annie Bunny. Have fun.
Got it.
Oh, thank
So I'm
you.
going to clean this out real good because I put willies in it the past, like, day or so.
Thank you.
And I'm not trying to do all that at 9 o'clock in the morning. Honestly, this is probably due for a nice little bath.
Hey, one, good to see you.
Well, okay, that missed, but alright.
Emily, 100%. 100%. Yeah. There is something very calming about actually knowing what's going on with your health instead of just flying by the seat of your pants and ignoring problems.
Hope you have fun on vacay, girl. Oh, I guess I got a zip. Hello, cute baby cakes. I'm sorry you didn't get notified.
Mac, thank you for the question. Mac says, genuine question. Why does Rosie have so many Stanley Star bottles? I think, oh God, what are they called? They're called something else, but I know what you mean. I have one and the one does me just fine. From what I have seen, she has like 3. I think she actually has like 4. There's like the rainbow one, the sunflower one, the ugly heart one, and then there's another like black and gold one or something from memory. I don't know. I know she uses one solely for water and one for her fancy potions, but I don't know what to tell you.
That's lame of YouTube.
Brewmate, that's it. Brewmate.
I didn't know being a mod came with PTO. That is hilarious.
Oh, it's a tarot card pattern. Oh, that makes sense.
Ooh, Cher's coming out with a line of July.
Was she gifted that one as well? Because she was gifted the yellow one from memory. I don't know. Look, don't ask me about the history of Rosie's brewmates. I'm still learning.
Motto called Charlotto. It's already...
Oh, she threw the sunflower one away? Oh, because it got moldy. Oh.
They already sell it on trucks in New York and California.
Well, how did that happen?
Shut the fuck up. I'm in. I love that. I fucking love that. Like, unironically, that's so cool.
Hi, Quirky. Yeah, well, I was asleep, so apparently I'm the worst.
I was just singing Cher yesterday, or whenever the fuck I did that.
What I did, but I'm the worst.
Was that the day before yesterday?
Yeah.
What is time?
Bye, Road. Thank you for rejoining the channel, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Enjoy your emojis.
Real thorough rinse out. If I could turn back time. I won't be doing all the singing in this live.
Oh.
For those of you who support me and aren't interested in my off-tune singing.
Well.
Listen, I be on the streams a lot. Let me be a little self-indulgent sometimes. Pretty please.
You can do what you want, but your audience is also allowed their opinion.
Please.
Of the things you choose to do on stream, so.
That should be thoroughly rinsed enough. I just want... There can't be any hint of scent or remnant of soap, or my day will be ruined. Okay, sounds good, Barry. Have fun.
Sky.
Where is Rosie? Well, I am sitting on a giant rock floating through space, hurling through the universe in a little land called Florida. How do you do?
Hello.
We didn't get to go to karaoke, no. I really wanted to go. There was a queer karaoke event that Danielle told us about, and I really wanted to go.
Oh,
day before, Lee was like not feeling it, and day of, Danielle texted me, and she was struggling with her own stuff. It's not the internet's business.
Okay, but you have said it on the internet, sure. Okay.
But I'll just say like she has her own like health stuff, so we just ended up.
You don't need to say it. You literally don't need to say it.
And not being able to. And it was also like at 2 p.m. on like a weekday, which like...
Okay, well maybe we lead with that then, sure.
I mean, if it had been 7 o'clock, I think we would have felt a little differently. It was like midday karaoke, and I really wanted to go. I was pretty bummed that didn't happen. And I just made sure to not mention it on the internet, because I knew there was a chance that one of the three of us would want to go. I'm going to be honest with you, like...
I'm so sorry. chat, it might sound bullyish of me, but around the commentary of Rosie, what did you and Remily go out and do in Florida? Because it kind of seems like you didn't do much at all, and beaches. Rosie's go-to reason was the like, oh well, we didn't go out and do anything in Texas either because of the stalking, and we're really concerned, and I'm being gang stalked, and blah blah blah. But now we're not going to karaoke in the middle of the day because of different reasons. I just everything is a thing. Belle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Belle Coop says, thank you for not singing LP. I do support you playing the kazoo more. Well, the problem with the kazoo is the filter doesn't let me pick it up, or doesn't pick up the kazoo. So I just have to hum it. Thank you for the super chat, though, Belle. I appreciate it. Bridge Glizzy, thank you for the super chat. Bridge Glizzy says, careful with the bully-ish.
That day I was a little like, I'm not so feeling it, but because...
Thank you for the super chat, Glizzy.
Like, Lee and I were just exhausted. And like, you know, I'm not ever gonna go into detail and explain things on like the side with Lee, but like, Lee is just as much of a homebody as I am. And he also had his own reasons for like not wanting to leave the house much. And
okay, so we're compounding reasons now. Okay, good. Okay, now I understand. Now I get it.
And so I just never went super into detail about it, because the second I say anything along those lines, I get fucking like attacked. So, however, you know what? While we're here, let's watch the water stuff too.
Sure.
Oh, actually, no. This is like pretty full. I'll watch this later. This is like a whole tumbler worth of cold water.
High anxiety, low iron.
You know what I will do?
Relatable username today.
I will hold off on refilling the flavored waters, because... Thank you! Yeah, I just put it up in a clip and... slapped on the hairband. Okay.
Okay.
Let me think.
Noodles? Are we doing noodles?
Okay. I think once I'm done eating, what I might do is I might process those 5 pounds of carrots.
Girl, why? What do you mean, process 5 pounds of carrots? What do you mean? Straight Toad Witch, thank you for the super chat, honey. Straight Toad Witch says that she's so instantly defensive about everything. Everything is a thing. Everything has a reason. Everything has an excuse. Everything has an explanation. Like, it can't just... Nothing is ever just, I didn't want to go out. Like, it's always, well, Danielle has her health problems, and Remley didn't feel like it, and, like, and it was at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. Like, go to say you didn't want to go. Or just don't bring it up. Like, it's not hard. Marla, thank you again for the super chat, love. Marla said he wanted to leave the house to go to the beach, though. Well, I mean, those were Remy's words. Apparently, we can't trust them, says Rosie.
And then, like, not cook them, just, like, process them. I might not even fully slice them up. I might just peel them and, like, quarter them. I'm gonna just go based off of my hands, because, like...
Oh, Lord, here we go.
With the French bread pizza live.
French bread pizza live. That was yesterday or the day before? Yes.
When I had that hand cramp.
Yup. I remember.
That was after like 2 days in a row of doing a lot of like chopping prep, and so I just want to be careful because,
okay.
Like my hands always hurt.
Mars, thank you for the super chat. Mars says Remy didn't seem very homebody-esque. Pardon me, in Texas, he made the effort for his girlfriend to go out and do things. She made him clean as soon as he got to Florida. I mean, yeah, he was stuck scrubbing scrubbing bathrooms. I'm sorry, Rosie, could you just chat? I just need y'all to... look, chat, I've got a sneaking suspicion as to what comes later in this stream. But I just need y'all to take a moment and pick up on this energy today. Because there is a particular a particular energy that I'm picking up today that isn't very be the love, be the light. It's this feels very pointed. This feels like a very pointed face. Not face, a pointed look. You know what I mean. A pointed energy. I'm sorry, Rosie, could you say what you just said again, please?
That was after like 2 days in a row of doing a lot of like shopping prep, and so I just want to be careful because like my hands always hurt, right? Sometimes more than others, but the cramping is when like I like tap out because it.
Okay, so I'm not going to say this is proof or this is evidence or this is anything of anything. I have been watching Rosie for a minute, and I know there are so many people out there who have been watching Rosie for much longer. I also know that Rosie is out here doing 11-hour reaction streams, 5-hour cooking streams. Like, she's often on camera, right? I think that 2 days ago or whatever with the pizza, the French toast pizza, I think that was the first time ever we had seen that pinky cramp. And I think the first time she spoke about it was also relatively recently. So she also spoke about some genetic concern on her dad's side about her hands, and I don't know if that was a tremor or arthritis or a nerve thing. I don't really know. But what I will say is that I don't necessarily trust everything that Rosie has to say on the internet ever, because she's a parasocial weirdo who's just constantly got something going on. Now, if she wants to take us on a health gurney, if she wants to go to a physio, if she wants to explore options of managing hand pain and stuff, sure, girl, go ahead. I will absolutely watch it and learn something. But at this point in time, all I see is foolishness. All I see is foolishness. And that's not to say that, like, what Rosie is suffering, if anyone is suffering with something similarly, that I think the entire thing is foolishness. I think Rosie's on camera, how do I say this nicely? You know how Rosie uses the most like extreme language to explain a situation? Because she does that so consistently, it also makes me think that Rosie's actions are often the most extreme range of response to a situation. I'm not saying everything's overblown, I'm just saying everything is like the most extreme version of the thing, which is kind of how we got to self-determined fibromyalgia hands. But anyway, I'm no one. Don't listen to me. I just watch a bit of Rosie.
It's ungodly unpleasant. So. I used to be way too shy for karaoke. I used to have a couple drinks. But nowadays, I don't need alcohol to do karaoke. I just like focus on the screen and I just pretend no one's there. Because what it took me realizing was like everyone.
Is that a thing, Mai? What's that?
And there is like just there to have fun. And I just don't give a shit if anyone's judging me for if I'm off tune, because the whole point of karaoke is for like people just to sing to have fun. We're not there to put on a rock star.
Oh really, Summer? I hope you're okay, honey. Sorry, I just read
that. The
whole
point of karaoke is for like people just to sing to have fun. We're not there to put on a rock star performance.
Okay.
No, I'm in Florida now. You know,
again, Rosie's got a video of her going to karaoke. We won't be watching it, but it's up on her channel.
It took me a while to like accept that. And like now I fully believe it. And it took me like doing it several times to reach a certain level of comfortability. And also just realizing like I'm doing something that I love. And I'm doing it for fun. I'm not doing it.
Belle Coops, thank you for the super chat, love. Belle says, it's quite simple. We might believe more of what she said if she wasn't a proven liar. I mean, it's literally the same theory amongst Chantal, Amber, and Rosie. Like, if you lie on the internet and you're a proven liar on the internet, people won't believe everything that you say. Also, people won't necessarily believe everything that you say regardless, because that's just not how humanity works. But specifically, if you are found to be a liar, the human experience tells us the world is full of patterns, and if someone lies straight to your face, they're likely to do it again. Even her mum said well, I mean, there's that too, Belle. Like, I would really be interested in exploring, because she's brought up the dad's hand stuff. I would be interested in actually, like, understanding what the fuck that is. But everything is just full of vagaries. And the reason why she keeps things full of vagaries is because it's essentially a way for her to buffer any criticism or question into the details. Keep it vague. People can't ask specific questions. Then you can just, sit here and yell at people for not believing you.
For profit or to be seen.
But I feel like that conversation's going to come up soon.
As, or perceived as anything. I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it to be like, wow, you're such a good singer. Or, wow, like, you should try out for American Idol shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about that. It's just not. Okay. Yeah, fuck the haters for real, man.
Okay. Quirky's cramped pinky, hello. Back. Welcome back to the channel as a member. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. What's an essential tremor? What's that? Essential tremor. Essential tremor is a common condition that causes rhythmic shaking. It mostly affects the hands when you use them. It can also affect head, voice, or legs. Oh! It is not life-threatening, but it can make daily tasks like eating or writing hard. Shaking hands when holding a cup, eating, or writing. I don't know about that. I haven't really noticed that from Rosie. Quavering voice or nodding head. Worse shakes during stress, tiredness, or after drinking caffeine. Oh, okay. So if it is a tremor, caffeine's probably not a good idea. Less shaking or none when your body is fully at rest. Family history, up to 70% of people inherit it from a parent. There you go. Most common in people aged over 40. Interesting. There you go. Lifestyle changes. Cutting out caffeine and managing stress. Doctors may prescribe beta blockers or seizure drugs. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's a neurological condition. Well, surely that would have gotten... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's something new. I was going to say, maybe she spoke to someone about that at the same time as the weed bump. Interesting. There you go. You learn something new every day, chat.
Yeah, I love karaoke. It's just...
I missed Kai. Sorry, Kai. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just easily distracted. Kai, happy 16 months, honey. Kai says, whatever comes, Poppy, it's not your fault. Well, I did miss you, so that one was on me. Sorry, Kai. Thank you for the months. I appreciate it.
Your friends, it's just like when you really fully deconstruct, like, not giving a fuck about what others think of you, when you're not so caught up in being like in how you're perceived.
I'm so sorry. Again, I have an inkling of what's to come towards this stream, so I would just like Rosie to hang on to this energy for a moment.
Really fully deconstruct, like, not giving a fuck about what others think of you, when you're not so caught up in being like in how you're perceived outside of yourself. It gains so much freedom, dog.
Okay, cool. Let's all take that advice and apply. That's some good advice.
Yeah. Yeah, these Indomie noodles are pretty good. They were gifted to me by a friend a while back.
Good to see you, honey. I hope the camp was well.
When I tried them for the first time. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Most people are thinking about themselves. Okay. So it was too salty last time. So I think I'll hold off on this seasoning packet.
Okay.
I'll add that later.
Jamie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jamie says people who tell are telling the truth typically don't get upset if not believed. True or not, her hand stuff always appears performative. I mean, I will say, like, again, we'll get there when we get there, but I am certainly not the only person who is skeptical. I'll say it that way, Jamie.
Okay. Rosie, I want to recognize that you/we put in double work
And ultimately, it doesn't matter. Like, ultimately, nothing matters. I am someone in a different universe watching a story about someone going through 27 traumas and 17 medical episodes every season, and I I'm just a very cynical person watching my stories.
For that freedom, because LDS culture is a beast as far as,
and like Rosie was saying, my opinion should not matter.
Image and perception goes. 110%. I appreciate you saying that, and I agree that you know, I'm sure any ex-male has that experience. Like, I'll just never forget how impactful it was for me. Like, years after I left the church, when I first downloaded my Instagram, and I will never forget, like, I took a mirror selfie in, like, a basic white tank top. It wasn't a cami. It was one of the, like, 2-inch straps. And I took that picture because it was the first time I documented, like, the first time I left my house in a tank top ever. I was about 22 or 21. Whatever I was in 2013. So I would have been 21 or 22, depending on the month. Yeah, no, Tanya, you're good. Look, if people who watch me are Mormon, I don't judge you or hate you. I have my own experience and trauma in that. Yeah, I left the church when I was 18. I have a video on my channel about it if you want to know the whole story.
Did we watch that one? We probably watched that one. Judgmental, yeah, same kind of. I must have missed a segment there, connecting these two talking points.
In. I don't want to start on my eggs until my brother has done what he needs to do in the morning time, which is pretty soon, actually. I'm just gonna do 2 scoops.
Well, and Amy, that's the thing, right? Like, if you meet a stranger, right? If you meet a stranger on the street or just in your daily life, and there comes a point or an opportunity where health is discussed, or ability is discussed, or a difference of capacity is discussed, or accommodations need to be made, or anything like that, I think 99% of the world would accept that as truth and be as helpful as possible, because I truly do believe that most people aren't awful people. The difference is that we watch Rosie. Like, Rosie is not a stranger. She is a stranger in that she exists in a different reality, right? But Rosie, much like all of the girlies, have chosen to share their life on social media and on the internet. And we consume hundreds of hours worth of what they say is content about their life. So this is, like, for me, it's not... For me, if someone came up to me and said, oh, you know, could you help me with this thing? I just can't do it. Great, not a problem. Not even going to question the reason why. If they deign to share with me the reason why they are unable to do something and I can help them, 100% of the time, absolutely, yes, I will help you, no worries. But this is a different situation. Like, Rosie is not a stranger. Rosie is known, and unfortunately, Rosie is known to lie on the internet, and that's how we kind of get to a cynical place here.
Oops. Sure. And then...
CC, thank you for the super chat, honey. CC Baba says, what other people think about me is none of my business. If only I had learned this earlier in my life, but now when I apply it, I feel such relief. I agree. Thank you, CC. Thank you for the super chat, honey. As RuPaul often says.
I'm gonna hold off on the seasoning oil because I think this has more than enough, like, fats in it. And I think this has seasoning in it. So actually, I think what I'll do is skip the seasoning oil, and I will use the seasoning packet I accidentally partially cut into. Here we go. Because, yeah. LDS stands for Latter-day Saints, aka Mormons. I call them Mormons. Good morning, Leva. Sorry.
Oh, hi,
I'm sorry,
Rosie.
you scared the shit out of me. I apologize. I didn't mean to jump so loud. Good morning. Oh. Oh, you haven't stealthed me in a minute. Whew.
Gummy says it well. Gummy said, we're also constantly watching her engaging in behaviors that are actively detrimental to her health on a daily basis. I think that's why a lot of people grow to have so many questions as well, is because if you sit on the internet and you say, well, I've got all of these health concerns, and then all of your actions actively work against all of that, or at least aren't actively assisting in managing any of those things, oftentimes, I mean, we've seen it with Chantal and Amber as well, like people just get really frustrated, and it's like, well, if you're not going to take this seriously, like, how do you expect your audience to? But on the flip side of that as well, if the things that you say and the things that you do don't necessarily align, people will just inherently grow like cynical.
Huh?
Again, this would all be a very different story if Rosie was like, I don't know. And I know the healthcare conversation is a big one for the States, but like it would be different if Rosie was telling us that she was seeking professional assistance, that she was like doing the things to help herself out. But at this point in time, she's not. And it's just sitting here and I guess getting worse.
Go for it.
Emily, that's a good point. Emily said, yeah, it's not even just her not doing anything or everything, sorry, she possibly can to help her condition, which people with chronic pain would do. It's doing things that make it so much worse. I think also, yeah. I don't know. I think it's all a little bit complicated, and I'm sure this this thought of mine will continue through the rest of the stream.
Most of my family isn't active. I'm not going to go into details beyond that. Just, I've talked about it in the past, but at this point, at this juncture, I think I just need to leave that be because it's their business.
Pumpkin, hello, honey.
Oh, you're fine, Hella.
I do think Rosie's very patient, yeah.
Okay.
Because of the whole, you know, challenged access to the kitchen.
Yeah, the Mormon commercials going around YouTube right now are really pissing me off. Ooh, you're Buddhist? Cool. I think the Buddhism faith is so interesting. If I was to, like, try to get into religion at all, that's probably where I would start. But I've just kind of decided religion is not my life path.
Okay.
So, you're agnostic? Cool. Astrology? I don't have a religion, actually. That's kind of what I was getting at, is like, I have a spirituality. And I just have some very, very, very deep fundamental issues with organized religion. But that's the thing I think with Buddhism and some of those other religions is, I think there are ways to like believe in it and practice in it that are not like essentially like an organized religion. But I'm also, you know, not educated on those topics. Okay, so let's do some of these taste tests.
Oh, we're taste testing these. Okay. I was wondering why the hell these things were out of the fridge.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. This chopstick situation is really...
Blue Cat, that's a good comparison. Blue Cat says, Poppy, it's like when a friend complains they're sick and they're out in the cold wearing a singlet and you offer a jumper and they say no over and over and over again.
Alright, well, there's that.
Yeah, I guess for some people, and like, let me get this straight. I love to complain. I do. I really, really do. It's just, it's a fun bit. But like, they're really, I really do think there might be people out there who just enjoy complaining about a situation and aren't interested in navigating ways to just fix a problem. Belle, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely Belle Coops for the gift. Thank you, hon. Thank you so much. It's very kind.
Hopefully the other one's over there. Agnostic is kind of like between being a believer and an atheist, where you essentially are just, you don't know. You just, I don't know.
And the other thing, I'm so sorry, we will get there eventually. The other thing is that Rosie has documented a health journey on YouTube before, right? Like 2 years ago, 2024, Rosie was doing step counts, and Rosie went to the gym or the boxing class like that one time and was talking about counting calories and all of that stuff. And I know that that is a harder talking point around YouTube at the moment. But it's not as if she hasn't documented and broadcast and publicized all of her health stuff before. I'm not saying that, like, I demand, like, to know what's going on with Rosie's health, blah, blah, blah. But I think that if you are going to share a story about your health on the internet and you don't do anything about a health concern, you do need to expect your audience to get a little frustrated with you. Like, you can't expect unlimited emotional energy and support and empathy and stuff like that just because you come onto the internet and cry about your situation every day. Like, you need to actually work on your situation. That's how you garner like respect and positive support and an audience who like wants to root for you. Because I can tell you right now, I think a lot like people probably were a lot more supportive of Rosie 2 years ago, trying to address her multitude of health concerns than they are now, where we just get fucking yelled at that, like, Florida's the worst and she doesn't have access to healthcare like that, and you'll need to shut up and stop telling people not to buy her fucking THC drinks. Like, we're in a very different space of conversation there.
Oh, there's probably something, I don't know what it is, questioning whether...
Rosie posted a vlog. Oh, look, 8 a.m. Nailed it. Well, that's good, chat, because I guess this 30 minutes we're going to get yelled at, and then we get to eat cake. Yay!
there is or isn't
Yay!
a God to believe in, where an atheist doesn't believe in God. I mean, you want better explanations? Google is free, because I am by no means an expert. So, cheers.
Sparkle, love, Rosie. An insomniac's adventure into decorating my boyfriend's birthday cake.
For
oh my god,
like,
chat.
pickled...
It is belated happy carrot cake day. I love that so much for us. We are absolutely watching more cake. Yes. Yes, man.
Radish. It's not sweet enough. I like the amount of vinegar in it. I like the flavor in it. But when you get this at a restaurant, like when you get Korean pickled radish, it's very sweet, which is why you're supposed to add a lot of sugar. I thought I added enough. It is slightly sweet, but it's supposed to taste sweeter than this.
Is it? Okay. I don't think I've had pickled daikon at a Korean restaurant before. It's very specific.
But it's good. It's pretty damn good, actually. I like it. Yeah.
Noted, Meowses. No, I know. I just, the way that Rosie presents it.
Hello.
She added an offset special to her wish list. The wish list updates never fail to make me laugh.
Oh, agnostic and Gnostic are different? Oh, I have never heard the term Gnostic then. That is something I'm completely unfamiliar with. Interesting. Yeah, never heard that term.
Hold on, wait, now I'm confused. It's sweet, but, like, not sugar. What does that mean? Like, fruit sweet?
Why are you asking me if I like my hair played with? That's weird. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good.
Pickled cabbage.
Mods, can somebody block that dude? I'm a man and you're making me uncomfortable. Okay. I waited too long. Agnostic is a fancy way of saying I have no way of knowing, so I'm agnostic.
Did she add kitchen tweezers too? Because I think someone mentioned them on Carrot Cake Day. I don't know. I don't look at Rosie's wish list.
Agnostic, atheist. I have no way of knowing for sure, but I don't believe.
But if there are kitchen tweezers on there, what a chimichurri.
But yeah, I've just never heard of Gnostic. Well, he's not my husband, but he will be, maybe, probably, most likely, hopefully.
Get ready to plan a wedding, y'all. Ah, I love love.
That's what I'm saying. It's just, it was so appropriate. I do too, but he was a man who I'd never seen before, and his response was,
Well, firstly, how do you know that? These are anonymous people hanging out in your chat. Secondly, yeah, don't be weird. But also, like, the more you draw attention to the weird, the more weird you get. Barry. Gummy, thank you for the tag. Gummy says, what are kitchen tweezers and what are they for? Just in case other people don't know, because I definitely for sure don't know. They're basically like think about like hair tweezers, but big. And you can use them in place of like tongs, or like to do like smaller movements or to grab smaller things. I really like them. I think they come in handy. Sometimes if I like can't find my tongs, I just grab my kitchen tweezers and like flip a steak, for instance, or like move around some pasta. They're great. I love kitchen tweezers.
he has a hair fetish. That's why I asked.
Like small tongs. Yeah, but they actually just look like big tweezers. So I would I would describe them as like big tweezers.
Have a good day. You're good. Have a good day.
Bye, Rosie.
See ya. Exactly. Intention matters. If a girl asked me that, I probably wouldn't have been as sus, but it's a man that's never been in this chat before.
How do you know? How did she know?
No.
Anyway, back to noodles. Oh, Meowser says, or grabbing things out of the air fryer because I always burn myself on the sides. Hot tip. That's a good tip.
Bye, horse. Exactly. That was my point. Baby cakes. Okay. Alright. So now he's left, so we're going to go ahead and start the eggs. And then once that timer goes off, we will assemble the noodles. I'm calling them breakfast noodles.
Rebug, thank you for the super chat, honey. Or is it Rybug? Hello. Rebug said, foodie today. She said, I'm not feeding my cat until 6 p.m. I don't want her to gain weight. Oh, Lord. She denied food to keep BG. I did see that as a concern. I think I must have been scrolling Twitter. Because that's why the 5 kilo comment got brought up the other day. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know if Shruti is 5 kilos or not. I truly hope that she's not denying that cat food just because of the flight. But also, I don't think I've seen. I don't know. I hope that's not happening. I'm putting that out in the universe.
But I'm basically making similar peanut style noodles. I just removed the seasoning oil this time, so hopefully it won't be as salty. I have the remainder of my Asian carrots, my pickled veggies, and I'm making 3 fried eggs because I'm freaking hungry. I'm starving, actually. Like I'm starving. So I think I want a little more heat today. Let's do a touch more chili sauce because there's like a lot of sweetness going on in this bowl. I love spicy sweet. Men who intentionally cross boundaries and then act clueless are so annoying. Yup. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be an English teacher because I love to read.
Oh, are we on the 4th wing yet? I am 20% of the way through the book, the latest book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. And so far I like the previous book a little bit more, but that's okay. I think I've realized with Carl, I like the like big open storylines as opposed to the like strict, like small, like puzzling narrative ones. Because it was like, I didn't like Train so much as the big open worldy ones. And I'm not liking the racing track as much as I like the big open ones. But enough about Carl. Alice, thank you for the super chat, honey. Alice says, has anyone heard from Amber yet? Inquiring minds. I have no idea. I don't know. She took I think she's 3 days off of TikTok or something because she stopped counting. I don't know.
Yeah, before also I wanted to be an English teacher even back then. I'm sure it was still really hard and teachers were underappreciated, but nowadays, teachers are God's strongest fucking soldiers.
Is anyone else picking up like a really pissed off energy today? Like we started the stream that way, but something about I'm getting a vibe. I think Crystal's getting a vibe. I think Terry's getting a vibe. There's just a whole vibe.
I'm currently reading the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but to be fair, I've been really slacking. The hell? Oh, this must be from the cabbage. I was like, what is going on? Okay.
Tie-dye egg?
Okay. I've got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna wait to put the butter on the pan. I'm not even gonna salt these eggs until I taste everything.
Okay.
Because in case it's still salty, then the eggs will balance it perfectly.
What? What?
Yeah, the fashion world is so toxic. Exactly. Kind of the same thing of like how.
Oh my goodness. Takoki, is it? Hello. Takoki has tagged me to say, Polby, random, but a local bakery had pepperoni scrolls. Scrolls to differentiate between the regular pepperoni rolls. A delicacy. It made so much sense to see it in action.
There's been points in
I'm telling ya.
my life where I really I loved the idea of being a therapist, but like the reality of that, like the emotional toll of like taking on other people's experiences and stories and
yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea.
The processing of that alone, plus like a big part of that job is dealing with insurances and all that kind of stuff, and that I would not be good at all.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good move for Rosie. I don't think that would be a good move for Rosie.
It's probably a little too much butter, actually. Yeah, that's a little too much butter for me. Take the rest of that. Oh, shit. Okay. Just set that right there. Thank you, Tiff. I mean, yeah, I think I am, like, I think I'm good at helping people, like, process things and give insight. Like, I think I'm better at it for other people more than myself. So, it's a very important text. Hold on.
It's a very important text, you guys.
Sorry, I gotta respond to this.
Very important text. Oh, noodles. I was like, eggs? No, not in the microwave.
Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, most people who have struggled with mental illness have poor insight into their own issues but can give good advice to others. Yeah. Thank you, April. I'm an alcohol drug counselor that helps people come out of jail. You seem to make people feel comfortable. You would be a good therapist. Wow, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you.
Oh, Grace, thank you for the bits, honey.
I also take into the account my current internet digital footprint. That's a big factor.
Thank goodness this hot plate started working again. That was a whole thing.
This is not the best spatula for eggs, but why is this sticking so much when there's this amount of butter involved in the equation?
Because you need to let it cook.
Honest to God, what the?
You need to let the protein sear off so it doesn't get stuck to the pan, silly.
I think this pan is just like really, really old.
Pan set on wish list, chat.
Like a couple of these frying pans, so the copper pans, I'm just noticing issues with them.
Yeah. Gotta update that wish list.
That they used to not have. Do things like that, can they like degrade over time? Is that like a thing? Genuinely asking.
Thank you, Cranberry.
Out of curiosity. Probably, right?
I think you cook everything way too high. That's what I think.
Like it loses its coating or whatever. Oh man, I'm starving. Oh shit, right, my noodles are done. Oh, yeah, they can, that's what I figured.
What's that on the floor there?
Oh shit, right, my noodles are done.
Do you see that? I don't think the bin's there. Oh no, the bin's there. There's just... I think it's paper towel. Is that paper towel on the floor? Okay, well. Good to know. Good to know the floor's not missing out.
Yeah, they can, that's what I figured. Here we go. You're a chef? Ooh, cool. Alright. So now... So I just let these sit in boiled water for 5 minutes. And they're cooked. Okay. And then nah, I don't think I should be a cooking show, and I would fucking fumble any kind of like cooking show situation.
This is why you need a bin with a lid. Exactly, Poppy Sweet.
Like a cooking competition.
Hey, LaFay, good to see you, honey.
I could never. Good morning, Stinky. Let me see. I want to use my chopsticks today. You slippery bitch. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Removing the seasoning oil was the right move. Thank you, Tip. I can't handle like time constraints. I can't handle anything that like would basically disrupt my flow of what I want to do. That's why I would never fare well. Like chopped, please. I just crumble. Wow, these eggs are mangled looking. Wow, I'm actually impressed at how bad those look.
Can't wait to see.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Oh, yeah.
Millennial, why are you jazzed? Why are you jazzed? A beverage? Or two?
Okay.
Chat, what's that? Diet... Check? What is this? I'm unfamiliar with this beverage.
Okay, turn that off. Perfect. Okay. And then... carrots.
Uh-huh.
And then...
Oh, these were the ones that were roasted. Sriracha honey. Look at me remembering things.
I like both of those.
Oh, it's like Fresca? Never had a Fresca.
So, we're gonna use the mixed ones today. Tasmania, that's so cool. Hello, Mandy. Tasmania. I couldn't even point to Tasmania on a map.
Oh, chat, it's if you look at Australia, there's a island right at the very south. It's an upside down triangle is a weird thing to say. Why would you ever say upside down triangle? It's a triangle. That's Tasmania. Shout out to Tasmania.
That's so cool. Like
the running joke in Australia is that we often forget about Tasmania because it is a very, very small state because it's an island off the south coast and it gets very, very cold and it's very beautiful.
I want to now. I want to Google that information actually. I'm curious.
Like beautiful forests, amazing seafood, like Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And if you get the opportunity to come to Australia at any point in time, I would highly recommend going to see a bit of Tasmania.
Try. Mm-hmm.
I automatically associate Tasmania with Neil. They do have devils. Famously, the Tasmanian devil.
So then...
Where do I stand on alleged thylacine sightings? I mean, I'm hopeful. I would be hopeful that there exists out there in the wide, like, Tasmanian wilderness, like a pack of thylacine that still exist, but that would be me being hopeful. I think unfortunately they're more likely like wild dogs or something if they're spotted, but you can hope.
This is like a bunch of cabbage stacked together. I'll unpeel this shit. Give me a second. I love using chopsticks. I would use them so much more if my hands weren't freaking stupid.
This is where it starts, right?
So annoying. Oh no, Christy.
Oh, Carrot Butter, you went to Tassie? You loved it? Nice.
I'm so sorry. I hope you find another solution, like you're able to order something. I turned this off like a couple minutes ago. So, and there's no meat in today's bowl, so that's why I'm doing 3 eggs. Like I said, they look mangled. Like, look at this.
Oh yeah, no, that was too hot.
You see how much is stuck on? Crazy.
Yeah, too hot. Too hot.
If I don't like put a pool of butter, it sticks. It's really annoying, and it used to not be like that. Anyway, okay. That needs to go back in the fridge. So does this. Okay. So does this. This can go in the sink. Gentle. Spill this on yourself. Cool. Okay. Oh, one more thing.
Sauce? Truffle sauce. Or is that all finished? What's that?
Yay, that's awesome, Stinky. Yeah, whenever I am up and I have the energy and like it occurs to me, I like to do these lives because I know it benefits people who can't come to my normal live time, and it benefits me to be able to do this when my like sleep schedule's fucked up. So like I feel like it's a win-win-win all the way around.
I mean, yeah, it's great. I get to wake up and there's a Rosie stream.
Great.
Have fun for me. Hey, Lottie, good morning, honey. Good to see you.
Green pan. Okay, cool. Let's see. These have been in my fridge for a while, so let me do like a texture check. Oh,
What
perfect.
are they?
These are good.
What are they? I thought that was like oregano. What is it?
This is also toasted quinoa, but I mainly want the edamame, so I'm gonna...
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was like a little herb packet or something.
Kind of like prioritize. Maybe a little quinoa in here, but I just want some crunch. And I only have, like, in the only beans ones, I only have,
No, Ella, you know what? We're absolutely doing the last birthday vlog, because I feel like this stream needs to end on a high note, with cake.
ranch-flavored ones. Which, they're place, but that should be enough, and I can save this for something else. So, we have Indomie peanut noodles, stir-fried noodles with my Asian roasted carrots, pickled cabbage and daikon radish, 3 fried eggs in butter with crispy edamame and a little crispy quinoa for some added texture. And today's sodi is a Diet Check Freshie from Winn-Dixie. I don't know how to explain this other than it's like citrusy, like a 7-Up, but also nothing like a 7-Up. It's really good. Highly recommend. Delicioso.
Okay. Can I make a note if... I don't need to ask. I think if we cook these eggs to buggery like this, we might just want to like slice them so they're like strips of egg, because that would be easier to eat with chopsticks, I think, than like a whole fried egg. I'm just trying to be helpful.
I need a fork.
Okay. They are a little cooked to buggery, yeah. Yep.
Kind of. Again, I don't know. It's just delicious. It is an artificially and naturally flavored citrus soda, but it's like a milky white color instead of clear.
Milky white color. Oh, like Monster. Well, I mean, it's not milky white. I wouldn't explain it like that, but it does have a tinge to it.
This is gonna be hard to eat with the bamboo. That's why
I thought we didn't like metal forks.
sometimes some foods I have to use a middle fork just because. What the hell is the difference between a darker diet soda and a lighter diet soda? How is a darker soda less healthy than a lighter diet soda?
I have no idea. Is it to do with like coloring? Like caramel coloring?
Hey Panther.
I have no idea.
Didn't you get blocked? Or am I crazy? I want to try True Lemon and True Lime. Oh, okay. If you like, because of the dyes and stuff. I mean, okay. I don't want to get into that conversation right now, but I get what you're saying. Okay. All right. Okay. I genuinely was really confused. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I told you, if she cut up the eggs, this would have all been much easier.
No. Roses, I was genuinely confused. I was like, what? That makes sense. Ooh, True Lemon when you make chicken? Ooh. Maybe I have you confused with someone else, Panther. I thought you got blocked for something. I thought you did something. I'm sorry if I'm making that up. These are better cooked this time too. These noodles.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
Okay, God, I honestly, Roses, I don't like remember, so you're good. I apologize. Sometimes I'm really quick to be on the defensive just because of how I'm treated, and honestly, sometimes it bites me.
Oh, everything is a thing.
In the ass, like.
Zing, good to see you, honey. How are you? Thank you so much for the super chat. Zing says, thank you so much for the love on my short videos. You're so welcome, honey. Anytime. Chat, like I've said, if you haven't gone to say hi to Zing from me, please do.
It just does. I try to be better about it, but I fuck up. I really do. Like, yeah. A lot of that is on me.
Okay, what is she? I'm so sorry, chat. What is she saying?
The defensive, just because. Honestly, Roses, I don't, like, remember. So you're good.
So someone's in her chat and Rosie thinks that they're familiar and they should have been blocked for something that they said, and now this is a back and forth over breakfast. Okay.
I apologize. Sometimes I'm really quick to be on the defensive just because of how I'm treated, and honestly, sometimes it bites me in the ass. Like, it just does.
Right.
I try to be better about it, but I fuck up. I really do. Like, yeah. A lot of that is on me.
Jokey.
I genuinely appreciate you understanding that.
Oh, I think it is paper towel over by the bin.
I am quick to be on the defensive. I am. And I'm trying to get better about it. It's hard. So. I'm really, really glad you understand that, Roses. I appreciate that a lot.
This is a lot. This is a lot of sound. a lot of sound and a lot of direct eye contact. I don't love it.
Hey Bethany, I hope you have a great day as well. This is really good. It is a little
Hey Brandon, good to see you, honey. How are you?
spicier because I added extra of the chili packet. Whew. But it's tasty. Yeah, my jaw clicks. Exactly, Panther. Hi, Cynthia.
I can't. I'm getting really uncomfortable watching the direct eye contact while slurping noodles. I just don't like it.
Sometimes. But not all the time. Sometimes it hurts.
What was the question? Oh, is your jaw clicking? Sounds like it hurts. Does it hurt? Right.
This is really good. The tanginess of the pickled veggies, the saltiness, and just all the different flavors in the noodles. The plain eggs are really adding. They not only add the protein, but they kind of help balance everything really well. And also, you know, all that edamame also adds some protein. Okay. The sweet, salty of the carrots. Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now that those Indomie mee goreng packets are mostly fats and carbs. But edamame and eggs. Also, eggs are higher in fat than protein, I think. Is it higher in fat than protein? They're not a great... They do have protein in them, but they're not primarily a protein source. Healthy fats. And they're great for you. Love eggs. Love eggs. Don't mean to demonize eggs. Slurple, thank you for the super chat, honey. Slurple said, someone hold me like... It's a bowl, Slurple. Thank you for the super chat, love.
Unfortunately, Panther,
Okay, I think Panther's comment got removed because I don't see it in the chat.
Saw a TikTok.
Oh, here it is. All right, well. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, you know what? Band-Aid. Just rip the Band-Aid off. She saw a TikTok. Brace, everybody brace! Everybody brace, everybody... Just let the anxiety release. Oh yes, let's just ground ourselves. Let's feel the earth beneath our feet. Take a big deep breath. Okay, all right, it's TikTok time.
Unfortunately, Panther.
Is everybody levitating?
I saw a TikTok pop up the other day that pissed me off enough to actually block somebody. I'm just gonna start blocking any accounts that pop up talking about me because I just want to scroll.
You were already doing that. You have been. Turns out the stress has turned to rage. Not rage. Frustration. You've said you've been doing that, girl. You've said you've been doing that. You said you've curated your algorithm on YouTube not to see anything anymore. You said you've blocked everybody. You've said you've deleted Reddit. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not blocking people on TikTok? Oh my god! Girl, it is so apparent that you do not appreciate so many people's opinions and criticism about what you choose to share on the internet. For money. A reminder, chat, this is monetized and produced. This is not... No one's snooping in Rosie's diary. This is produced and monetized content. Oh my god, stop.
On TikTok in fucking peace. I don't search up myself.
Are you sure? Because you're saying you are going to start blocking people who are talking about you. And I assume people have been talking... Look, I don't use the TikToks, chat. I don't use the TikToks. I'm not on the TikToks. For my own mental health, I get stuck in a doom scroll far too easily. I do not engage. But Rosie, this is not a, oh, whoopsie daisy, I found somebody who was talking about me for the first time ever on TikTok. Really got to start blocking that. Ma'am. Stop.
I don't know why the algorithm serves me videos about myself. I really don't get it.
I think it's because you actively look up content about yourself. Like, I think it doesn't, this is just another thing. Like, Rosie can sit here all the live long day and say, I'm not watching reaction channels, I'm not watching content about myself, but then fucking her mods are out here screenshotting people's chats and and running to Rosie with news and giving, like, daily updates. like, girl, what is the phrase? Protect your peace? We really should. Yeah, should definitely be doing that, Rosie. It's time for an algorithm cleanse.
I don't know why the algorithm serves me videos about myself.
Because you click on them. Because you click on them or watch them or engage in them. And I in this entire story that she's probably about to tell, I'm imagining that this piece of content that she watched about her was not the first piece of content that she'd watched about her today. And if that is causing you so much pain and suffering and grief and distress and turmoil and mentals or whatever, like, there seems to be a very simple action to take to not see other people's opinions about your content or commentary about your content. Belle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Belle says, my algorithm now shows me Australians serving bread slices instead of hot dog buns. And that is the algorithm at work, Belle. Thank you for the super chat, honey. And user, thank you for the gift too, honey. Sorry if I've missed any gifts, by the way. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate this in this trying time.
I really don't get it.
You do get it. You have been chronically online for however many decades at this point in time, Rosie. You say so yourself. You understand how social media algorithms work. This is how you got to over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is how you got to over 80,000 subscribers on Instagram. This isn't like, oh, you guys, I just don't understand why I keep seeing content about myself. It's crazy. Like, oh no, I watched a chicken pickle video. Now there's another chicken pickle video coming? This algorithm's wild.
I was really struggling mentally. It was like after my live with the hand cramp, and someone.
Okay, right. Was that the pizza one? That was the French toast pizza one.
Clipped a reactor.
Uh-huh.
And I scrolled away within like 15 seconds. 15
seconds is a very long time to watch something that you don't want to watch on TikTok. That's like half a TikTok. This is giving, oh, you guys, I just, I have autoplay turned off on my YouTube main homepage, but for some reason, though, I don't know what happened. I must have clicked in, or like the audio wasn't off or something. And then I saw just this person who was recreating Tommy Salami. Sure, it's weird that this keeps happening. But okay, sure. That's happened twice in the last, 2 weeks. Sure.
But within the first, 15 seconds of the video, it was him theorizing my hand cramp being faked for sympathy. And it set me off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It pissed me off.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm assuming it's me. I'm assuming I'm the problem. Okay, listen, chat. We've been talking about this all the way through this entire stream, but I'll say it again for those of you in the back. I am not a professional. I am not here to diagnose. I am no one. Do not listen to me. Full stop. This whole conversation about all the myriad of Rosie's health concerns that's on Rosie. That's on Rosie. Rosie wants to share what she wants to share on the internet, and that's her prerogative. And I am, 1, a paying member, but 2, also, just like everybody else, an audience member of Rosie's. I am not telling anybody what to think. You think for yourself, chat. You will have your own opinions, and I'm not here to sway you or convince you of anything. All I'm saying is that I've been watching Rosie for a hot minute now. We're coming up to the year anniversary, I think, in a couple of months. And from what I can tell, Rosie is very, very comfortable misrepresenting or lying about things on the internet. She has a history of it. She has a history of using extreme language. She has a history of telling stories multiple different ways. And ultimately, it comes down to a question of whether or not you believe someone. Like I said earlier in this stream, Rosie is not a stranger asking for help. She's not someone we know Rosie. Rosie exists in a different reality, but we know what Rosie chooses to put on the internet. you can draw your own conclusion as to what type of person Rosie is based on the hundreds of hours worth of content that we have watched together. I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I just think that this hand cramp conversation is, one, redundant and ridiculous. Like, if she is suffering with hand pain, I wish she would get it sorted out. That's all. It doesn't matter my opinion on whether or not it's overplayed, whether or not there is or is not a diagnosis, whether or not it is or is not a thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter to Rosie whether or not I believe that she has a genetic pinky cramp. Like, what the fuck would I know? Who the fuck am I? I don't... It doesn't matter whether or not I trust and believe every single thing that Rosie has to say. But if Rosie is going to be this defensive about having criticism of everything, then I think she needs to maybe not engage in the TikToks. Half Pint, thank you for the super chat, honey. Half Pint says, I am of the belief that her suspicious access to Ativan and use of the willies is contributing to her emotional outbursts, amongst other things. Could be, who knows? I mean, absolutely, who knows? Could be anything. Could be anything. I have no idea. Maybe Rosie should go and seek professional assistance instead of sitting on the internet and complaining about something. Alos, thank you for the super chat. Alos says, both her explanation and her hand cramp are fake. Nautical Girl, thank you for the super chat. Nautical says, we ride at midnight. Thank you, Nautical. And Anna, thank you for the super chat. Anna says, this is objectively content, period. Well, I mean, I kind of just wish she would sit at the dining table. Like, I understand it's easier to eat like this, because, like, and you would, realistically, you would just, like, lift the bowl up for noodles, I suppose. But, like, the direct eye contact, the noodle slurp, it's very, like, it's just a lot. Thank you for the bits, Jamie.
Seconds, but within the first, like, 15 seconds of the video, it was him theorizing my hand cramp being faked for sympathy, and it set me off. I'm not gonna lie to you, it pissed me off so bad.
Why? Why does it piss you off so bad that a silly little Australian on the internet who watches his silly little stories is not convinced? And it's not even that I'm not convinced. Like, I don't deny that Rosie probably has hand pain. I don't deny that Rosie could possibly have, like, arthritis. She could have neuropathy related to blood sugars or diabetes. She could have nerve pinching. She could have a fucking list of things. But when you come to the internet and say, well, this very specific muscle here on the outside of my hand cramps, and that's the reason why I drop things. And you know, it's ableist to say, well, why don't you just pick shit up off the floor? Can I just remind everybody that Rosie got sent a grabber? She got sent a grabber, specifically so that she could pick things up off the floor. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not I believe Rosie has pain in her hand. She most likely does. Is she doing anything about it? No. Do I think that specific cramp was possibly put on because this discussion has been being had for the last 7 days? Do you trust Rosie? Like, that's the question. I just don't necessarily trust every single thing she has to say about every single thing. And that's fine. That, again, we are human and it is our prerogative to believe what we're willing to believe. But also, we watch a ton of Rosie. And I have seen the way that she misrepresents truths. And I just don't trust a lot of what she says. Chris, thank you for the super chat, honey. Chris says, I had a dream chicken pickle was Spoodie's sister. I'm not saying it's true, but my dreams are right a lot. Like, a premonition. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Tay, thank you for the super chat too, honey. Tay says, please don't let her gaslight into thinking you've done anything wrong. Oh, I'm not, don't worry. You made an observation we all did and tactfully shared it. She needs to log off. Literally in that conversation, I remember also saying, like, oh, guys, like, have you all ever had a cramp in your in your calf so bad that you have to, like, roll out of bed? Like, yeah, cramps suck. But I just don't believe everything that Rosie has to say, and I don't think that's a hot take. Brian, thank you for the super chat, honey. Brian says she is the definition of being terminally online. Log off, get help. I mean, yeah, at this point in time, I feel like it's detrimental.
Because I'm sick and fucking tired of people acting like, oh, I'm just here for the jokes when you're being actively fucking ableist.
Yeah, no, I'm not though.
And I'm not, and I'm just tired.
Okay.
I just want to be authentic in my experiences without being called a liar.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry that me saying that I don't trust every word that you say is so triggering, but what do you want from me, Rosie? Again, the comparison is Rosie is not a stranger. Like, Rosie Rosie was out here saying that I was platforming people. Rosie was out here saying that people were doing things to other people, and then turning around and being like, well, no, I saw it written down somewhere. Like, okay, all right, cool. Well, you are very comfortable misrepresenting truths, so I'm very sorry that I don't believe everything you have to say. But this is legitimately why we have a nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme? Children's story. I don't think it's a nursery rhyme. This is why we have a children's story about the boy who cried wolf. Like, if you keep lying, people are unlikely to believe you. Nixie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nixie says that she's making public content. Correct. The public have a right to an opinion on her public content. Correct. Yeah, absolutely. Indigo, thank you for the 4 months, honey. Indigo says, get a backbone. Oh, wow. Well, she did say that, didn't she? Interesting. Yeah, actually interesting take now that I think about it. Getting so get a backboney about other people being critical about what is said on the internet, and then this is the response to me not believing she had a hand cramp. Oh, Lord. Sorry, chat. This is what you all were waiting for? Brandon says, Rosie, there wasn't a fire at the Gurnal factory. If you want to make money online reading your diary and thoughts to us, we will judge it. I mean, it's true. It's true. Like, it is an inescapable truth that, like, and I don't doubt that there are people there, like, that I don't doubt that there are people who watch me who, and I would hope this is the case, I don't doubt there are people who watch me and don't agree with every one of my opinions. And that's okay, because that's just being a mature adult and understanding that, like we don't all have to agree, right? And that's fine. I don't necessarily agree with Rosie's commentary here that I am an ableist, because I don't believe she suffered a hand cramp in a live stream 2 days ago, or a day ago, or whenever it was. That's not how I would use that word. And you can call me a dick, like, you can call me an idiot, you can call me, like, mean or a bully or whatever, but just because I inherently don't trust every medical malady, that's the word I'm looking for, that Rosie chooses to trauma dump on the internet doesn't make that ableist. Just makes me untrusting. Belle, thank you for the super chat. Belle says, I think Remley's phone charger is broken. Yeah. Lottie has a good note. Genuine authenticity and clarity around the confusion you cause would actually help with accusations of being a liar. Yeah. I mean, the not to harp on the hand stuff, but we've been told, I think, 3 different things about hand stuff. We've got told about genetic hand stuff from dad. We've got self-assessed fibro hands diagnoses, and I think there's another thing, but those 2 things have come up in the last 2 weeks. And at this point in time, it could be both of them. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Rosie knows. So why would I trust anything she has to say on the topic if she doesn't know? Half-Pint, thank you for the super chat, honey. Half-Pint says, having doubts about what you say when your history of lying is not ableism, it's common sense. I think it's common sense. Thank you, Half-Pint. Anna, thank you as well. Anna says, so was everyone evil for criticizing Amber, Roz? I mean, Anna, well, Rosie was out here criticizing Amber in ways that were in written context. But she was also actively engaging in the criticism of Foodie Beauty. She was out here having a hoot and a holler with reaction channels and their commentary about Foodie, but I don't know. Fly, thank you for the super chat. Fly says, She feels so sorry for herself. Yeah, I agree. Malarkey, happy 14 months, honey. Lovely to see you today. Malarkey says she's trying to steal your carrot cake joy. Don't worry, she's posted a vlog, and we're going to get eating carrot cake after this, and I am so happy.
My hand cramped. And then I
Sure.
massaged it out, and I held my pinky differently, but apparently, because I was still holding the bread, I'm lying.
Bro, you did though. You did. This is where girl, you log off. Like, you exist in a different reality. Log off, please. I know she's about to, but that was when I literally brought up the comparison to a calf cramp. I was like, bro, I remember there have been a couple of really bad calf cramps, right? So bad. Like, so bad that standing up and putting weight on them made me feel like I was going to fall over. Like dizzy in the head kind of cramp. It was really bad. Or Charlie horse. Some of you may know it as a Charlie horse. But, like, the way... Maybe this is a me thing, and maybe I'm about to overshare about my health on the internet, but after I suffer a cramp, that part of my body is like, it feels bruised. Like, it is sore. It is painful. I am ginger and gentle with it. Because if it cramps again, I'm going to cry. Like, if I accidentally flex my foot the wrong way and I get a second cramp. You know when you get the start of a cramp and then you kind of, like, fight it off and then it comes back at you because you move your foot wrong? That was my commentary. My commentary was, if I suffered a cramp, I would be very, very careful with that extremity afterwards, because it wouldn't, like, for me at least, and maybe again oversharing, for me at least, it doesn't just go back to, well, the cramp's gone, everything's fine now. Emily Derogatory says, Poppy, you didn't say anything about holding the bread in the TikTok she saw. That means she actually saw you live. Oh, she probably saw a screen recording from Barry. Who knows? Log off, Rosie. Log off. What are we doing? This is the most relatable thing on the internet, Volpe. The human experience of Charlie horses. You're so brave sharing your cramp trauma. Thank you, man. Thank you. I just want to be vulnerable, you guys. Belle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Belle says, quick fix for calf cramp. Stand up and lift your toes upwards while keeping your heel on the ground. Oh, I was always told to just, like, to use the muscle. Like, I've been standing there trying to, like lift my calf up to my glute. And, oh, okay, I'm going to try that next time. To be fair, like, Charlie horses are not like, it's like when don't cry, Rosie. It's like when you're a kid and you grow up and you think that, like, quicksand was going to be a larger concern as an adult. Same with Charlie horses. I'm not trying to say that, like, I'm experiencing them every day, but I appreciate the guidance. Pause, just pause. Thank you for the super chat. Pause says, how icky of a person do you have to be to make a video criticizing someone that is no longer with us? Well, I mean, and it's still available, and it was 11 hours of tummy time. There's that too, but I'm the worst because I didn't believe a hand cramp. This is crazy to me. This is absolutely crazy to me. Oh. Oh no, I fucking ruined her breakfast.
I'm not lying.
Again, just in case anyone wants to Barry, listen, Barry, you can tell Rosie this from me. Log off. But also, exist in a different reality. Get out of here. It's not that I don't necessarily believe she has hand pain. I just thought the cramp was a little performative. I just didn't trust it. My God. Now we're here. Half Pint, thank you for the super chat. Half Pint says, hey, Roz, I have tendonitis, nerve pain, grip loss in my hands. I likely have a stomach... Oh, not a stomach bleed. Can't get an endoscopy. It's cost me a job or two. Life sucks, girl. Log off. Thank you for the super chat, honey. And Half Pint, you take care of yourself, love. I appreciate the insight, always. And thank you for the support. Yeah, I just don't... I don't get it. And the whole, like, I mean, we've now moved on from this conversation about fibromyalgia hands, which I think was short-lived anyway. I think that was only kind of a talking point for a week or two. But similarly to I don't trust the pinky cramp, like the fibromyalgia self-assessment, what did we do with that? Like, what did we do with that outside of say, well, this is the reason why I have hand pain and this is why I drop things? Like, are we taking the advice of general fibromyalgia guidance of like reducing our sodium intake, of exercising, of stretching? Have we Googled like or YouTubed like hand stretches that might be helpful for someone with fibromyalgia hands? Probably not. No, we're just gonna yell at people who comment on silly little shows. Oh, and Flea, thank you for the super chat, honey. Flea says, was theatre a Rosie kid? Do you mean was Rosie a theatre kid? She has spoken about that previously, yes. Her favourite musical is Rent. Yeah.
When I don't talk about how much pain I'm in, and I'm ignoring it and working around it, I'm faking because I'm good.
Uh-huh.
When I'm experiencing it and I'm talking about it, I'm faking it because I'm performative.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just trying to live my life around the pain.
Okay.
And then I stop watching shit about it. I do all the steps. I stop putting myself in front of all of it. And then the algorithms still serve me shit. God, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Look, if you think I'm a piece of shit because I come off on to people and rant and I'm rude and whatever, and you think I'm a liar, whatever, man, but like my pain is real.
This is, no offense, Rosie. Sorry. I know that sounds really condescending and I don't mean it to be. But this is the type of reaction I imagine her parents may have experienced around the discussion of the autism diagnosis. And look, I'm no one. I'm not here to diagnose. This is just giving really big energy for a literal stranger on the internet who is sharing an opinion on things that you have chosen to record. Like, this is very, like, I almost feel this is quite manipulative. Especially, like, specifically as the topic of conversation, which I fucking hate. Like, absolutely not. Rosie, choose someone else to accidentally watch on TikTok. Get out of here. I do find it interesting that she's quite comfortable talking about the topics of conversations that I present, as opposed to the litany and myriad of other people who commentate and criticize her content. It does give manipulative, though. And I do recognize the fact that I tend to be quite... maybe soft isn't the best word, but I generally tend to be quite... I'm laughy-toothy. Like, these are just my stories. These are my shows. There is a lot of benefit of the doubt when it comes to me, right? Like, there's a lot of I'll let it pass. I don't necessarily trust everything, but not everything is going to be criticized and like, questioned. But this particular moment of this stream does make me feel as if I'm being manipulated because of my distrust. And this is a relatively new thing, right? Like, if you go back and watch Baby Pulpy, he was very like, believe everything that is said. There was not a sense of cynicism when it came to people crying for attention on the internet. But here we are 6 years later, and I've learnt not the tricks, but like it's because I very fortunately don't have people like this in my real life, right? I don't have people in my life who I'll like say, oh, I think you're misremembering that, or I don't believe you, or like that doesn't seem accurate. Because, you know, I have conversations with adults. But this type of behavior, it feels very like to call me ableist and then to sit here and cry about no one believing your pain feels like feels like it is an attempt to sway my opinion and not necessarily about, oh, this person didn't believe me. Because if it's like, oh, this idiot on the internet didn't believe what I had to say, sure, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Like, who cares? How's that impactful? It's not. But when it's this type of response, it is very like, very, I don't know. I think manipulative might be the easiest word I can find. Misquote, thank you for the 4 months, honey. Misquote says you're an international. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat too. Jennifer says she complains about pain in every stream, but gets mad if people ask about seeing a doctor. Just don't talk about it either. Look, I mean, it's her prerogative with what she wants to share on the internet, but again, she's been in this corner of the internet for a hot minute and on the internet in general for a very long time. So she probably needs to accept the fact that just because you say it on the internet doesn't mean everyone's going to believe you and doesn't make it true. Roadkill, thank you for the super chat. Roadkill says she freaks out and goes full manipulation the moment her laziness is threatened. If she fixes her problem, she no longer gets to use people. I mean, that's an interesting perspective. Yeah, that is kind of an interesting perspective, Roadkill. I get that. Helly, thank you for the super chat. Helly says she isn't taking this as bad as she did with the pancake, though. Shout out to the pancake.
Fuck. I'm not making that up. I'm not weaponizing it. It's just there. And it's constant. And it affects everything.
Okay. But like you were just saying, if anybody brings up a suggestion or advice or anything that's not a fucking bottle of willies, like, they get shot down? Okay. Oh, sorry, Whitney. Thank you for the note. Grace is trying to yell at me. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Grace, what did you say? Could you type it? You didn't expect it? Oh, okay. So sorry. Grace had sent me bits before and I didn't read it out. Sorry, chat. I got distracted. No, Grace, I don't hate you. Don't worry. It's fine, honey. I think Grace had said, Pulpy, at the end of this, she crashes out over a TikTok. It's one I posted that is a clip from your stream the other day. I'm sorry for her getting angry at you. Oh, I don't care. It's fine. Please take these bits as my penance. Thank you, honey. I see you don't need to apologize. It's fine, love. It's absolutely fine. It's not. I don't care. I don't care. This is an absolute nothing burger. And as soon as ZM's back, I'm sure she'll shift focus to something they say. Anna, thank you for the super chat, honey. Anna says the internet is not a safe space. Specifically making content on the internet where you have an open chat, an open comment section, and people famously like criticize and comment on content, like, yeah, no. Like, it's just it's as safe as it can be, I suppose, but it's also like you really do need to acknowledge the fact that people are going to share opinions, and if they don't necessarily align with yours or they don't believe you, like, this, if this is the response, then this is the response. Maxine, thank you for the super chat, love. Maxine says she's so manipulative. I have precancerous bone marrow failure. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. And complications because of it. So I changed my lifestyle. She chooses not to get help. She does. I mean, she was out here. When was it? A couple of weeks ago, she was saying like, "Oh, I'm starting to look into things, but I don't really want to share it because you know how people are on the internet." And I took that as her looking at at clinics or healthcare that might be able to actually help her and her like financial situation, because I know that's been a big conversation as well. Like, there are programs and places where people with lower income can receive healthcare and treatment, and like, again, Rosie is being paid on YouTube. It's not as if like there's no money coming into the household. But I do recall like that particular comment kind of sits in my mind because we're willing to talk about all of our health concerns, but we're not willing to talk about the things we're doing to address them. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know why we wouldn't choose to share like the work that we're doing on ourselves if we are going to complain about it, but I imagine that's because none of that's actually happening. And again, because I don't trust everything. Bonnie, thank you for the super chat. Bonnie said, some people will cry after being angry because they might feel they're not being believed. It might be a manipulation tactic to gain further sympathy. Yeah, it might be. Or it might just be a heightened emotional state and she is in her feelings and these are authentic tears. It could be anything. it could, like, we don't know. We're not Rosie, so we don't know. But calling that into question, I'm sure will get me lambasted as a bully and an ableist because I don't believe everything that gets shown to me on the internet. Catsy, thank you for the gift, honey. You didn't leave a message, but if you would like to at me, I'll keep an eye. And Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear says, I can't eat gluten. My grandparents don't believe me. I don't think I've ever reacted to their criticism like this. She's being manipulative. Well, look, I'm not telling you what to think. Like, there is a sympathetic part of me that sees someone crying on the internet and having a high emotional day and does feel sad and does feel bad. And, you know, I don't think anyone goes about their day thinking that they're going to end up being like this. But I also find it bizarre that this story kind of came out of nowhere, and then her retelling of a triggering hot take on TikTok resulted in this. Like, okay.
Fuck, this is so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We've got cake next.
My pain is real.
Okay. Oh, there it is. That's literally how it ended. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even see her reach for the phone. It just ended.
Oh, fuck.
Lee Bree, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the tag. Lee said, Pulpy, remember earlier in the stream we commented about how she seemed grumpy? Yes. She may have been building up to this on purpose when she brought it up. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd believe that. Like, the energy at the very beginning of the stream seemed pretty off, but sure. Bonnie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bonnie said, didn't want to offend anyone who does cry when being angry, was specific to her. Oh, no, absolutely. And like I said, like, I fully understand, like, the possibility of this just being, like, a heightened, like, emotional state. But this whole story about, like, coming across a random TikTok and only watching 15 seconds and then some laughy toothy Australian not believing that she had a fucking hand cramp, like, people are dying, Kim. Like, what are we doing? This is so dumb. Like, it's just... And she'll say, well, it's not dumb to me. And I'll say, ma'am, you exist in a different reality. My opinion of what you choose to put on the internet, willingly and for money, which is not talking about your body or ableism or, like, shaming you or bullying. Like, it's literally just seeing a behavior and saying, wow, that's weird. I've been watching a lot of this and I've never seen it before, and I don't necessarily trust the person who's doing it because she seems particularly performative on the internet. Jessica, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jessica says she's doing this because you are... Well, I know I'm not, but thank you, Jessica. Thank you, honey. I just think that Rosie has at least one controversy a week that she needs to present to keep the crown. Thistle Mia, thank you for 7 months, honey. Thistle says, what happened to the let them theory? That went out the window when fucking Remilly's charger broke.
Because I'm sick and fucking tired of people acting like, oh, I'm just here for the jokes when you're being actively fucking ableist. And I'm not, and I'm just tired.
I'm tired too.
I just want to be authentic in my experiences without being called a liar.
Okay.
My hand cramped. And then I massaged it out, and I held my pinky differently, but apparently, because I was still holding the bread, I'm lying.
Misty, I don't think they have that capacity, no. Nixie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nixie says, I mean, I would argue that this reaction from her is performative. Well, don't say that though. Then that'll get you a tag. Thank you for the super chat, Nixie. I would like to say in all of this chat, by the way, like while this conversation is happening in the background, if I ever have said anything that has like negatively impacted you as a viewer, outside of like the zooming in on stuff. Oh, wet mouth, sorry. Outside of the zooming in on stuff. But if I have ever been like out of pocket when it comes to specifically people's ability and ableism and like any of that, if anything that I have said has made an individual who is watching this in this current moment feel that way, I do apologize. The intent on the discussion of the content is never to dismiss someone's ability or inability to facilitate their own existence. Like, go out there and live your life. But the message has always been, be responsible for yourself. Go seek help. Get help where you can. And if you're not doing that and you're just going to sit on the internet and get paid to complain about it and now cry about it, just expect that people may be sympathetic to begin with, but may also kind of just get really fucking sick of it 12 months in. Maggie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Maggie says, I've never been personally victimized by Filthy. Thank you for the super chat, love. And Prez, thank you for the super chat. Prez says, Poppy, can you do a bully tag? Thank you, honey. It's just interesting that this is now a topic of conversation when, like, was it yesterday or the day before there was that whole, like, infertility shaming conversation and all of that. Like, I didn't believe a hand cramp and now I am an ableist. Okay, wow, that's a very short runway, that.
I'm not lying.
Okay. Pilford, thank you for the tag, love. Pilford said, as a chronically ill person who has in fact been to a doctor, I have always felt that your criticism of Rosie has been very fair. Oh, thanks, son. I am also frustrated with that. Valid, I appreciate it. Thank you. Lottie said, you once told us to hug a stranger rather than hug a loved one, and I felt hypothetically deeply uncomfortable. Yes. I can understand that. Your cookies offended me, but it's okay. Not the oatmeal applesauce cookies. Yakisoba, thank you for the 10 channel membership, Sunny. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your gifts, and please make sure you thank the lovely Yakisoba for the gifts. Thank you, honey. Lily, thank you for the support. Lily says, I don't know, I've been personally victimized by the lentil loaf. You and Zing, Lily. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
When I don't talk about how much pain I'm in, and I'm ignoring it and working around it, I'm faking because I'm good. When I'm experiencing it and I'm talking about it, I'm faking it because I'm performative. And I'm just trying to live my life around the pain.
Uh-huh. Polish, thank you for the super chat, love. Polish says, a resident narcissist chiming in. This is meant to elicit exactly the response you think it is. It's obvious too, because she's very low effort with it. Thank you for the super chat. Not calling her lazy, Polish. Thank you. Thank you, honey.
I'm good. When I'm experiencing it and I'm talking about it, I'm faking it because I'm performative. And I'm just trying to live my life around the pain.
Okay. But do you understand, like, for me at least, and this is not a conversation, this is me talking to the video, but do you understand why people might be confused? And people might question whether or not what you're doing is like a positive or a negative, or like works in your favor or doesn't work in your favor. Like, this whole fucking conversation about hand pain has been being had for a hot minute. But if you come onto the internet and you say, I'm self-assessing myself with fibromyalgia hands, and then, like, don't actively address any management or any way to better that situation, but instead participate in behaviors and activities that are detrimental to that, like self-diagnosis, do you not understand why people might question that? No? Does that make sense? Like, Apparently not, but okay. Fuck me, I guess. Ripped Pantyhose, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rip says you're generally one of the kindest. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you for the compliment. That's very kind. And Kelsey, thank you for the super chat. Kelsey says, I'm personally victimized by women's. Thank you for the support, honey.
And then I stopped watching shit about it. I do all the steps.
Can somebody like roll the tapes, because the moment I realized Rosie was watching my content, I said, Rosie, you don't want to be here. You don't want to hear my opinions. You don't. Go to bed, girl. Go to bed. Rosie, go to bed. I know that people's opinions of Rosie piss her off. Across the board. It doesn't matter if you're a reaction channel, if you're on a forum, if you're in her comment section. I know that Rosie is particularly triggered by people's criticism and perception of her. Because if you don't believe everything, if you question nothing, if you ask Pat super chat and send willies, everything's hunky-dory. But the moment she smells a whiff of question or criticism or critical thinking, or like, hey, you said this, but then you did this and that doesn't make sense, she like zeroes in on it in the chat. Like, if anything ever happens in her chat, she is quickest to see a negative content in her chat, a comment in her chat, than anything else. And this is why the advice has always been, and I'm just a stranger on the internet, please don't listen to me. Rosie, please don't listen to me. Go to bed. But she has been given this advice multiple times that she needs to not engage in people's perception and not engage in the criticism, not engage in any of it.
I stopped putting myself in front of all of it.
But you didn't. You just said your algorithm on TikTok fed you content about yourself.
Then the algorithms
from Grace
still serve me shit. God, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Look, if you think I'm a piece of shit because
Hi, Jesse. Great timing.
Come off on to people and rant and I'm rude and whatever, and you think I'm a liar, whatever, man, but like my pain is real.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm not making that up. I'm not weaponizing it. It's just there.
Okay, but again, in this conversation, not diagnosing anyone, I don't know anything. But like, if I think about it for more than 3 seconds, right? There's an entire line of commentary around like goodies powder, for instance, and how rocking a goodies powder and 6 Tylenol or whatever does not necessarily assist with, like, well, from my understanding, doesn't necessarily assist with nerve pain, but does help with things like inflammation, etc. So, like, I would just say, maybe seek medical assistance and then show us that journey or show us that advice and not confuse your audience so much. Because I know there are people who watch this content. Hi everyone. Who do have fibromyalgia, who do have like inflammatory pain, who do have nerve pain, who do suffer with chronic illness. And it's not to say that like everybody doesn't believe everything Rosie says, but there are a lot of people who suffer with similar or have experiences with similar diagnoses or life experiences who do question a lot of what Rosie does because it doesn't seem to make sense. I'm not one of those people. I do not suffer with chronic illness. I do not have self-assessed fibromyalgia. I do not, to my knowledge, have nerve pain. But I have experienced a cramp before. Mixed Berry Tart, thank you for the super chat. Mixed Berry says, as someone who has chronic migraines that are debilitating, the last thing I would want to do is draw attention to the fact that I'm in pain. I also would assume that, like, you would not necessarily want to be sitting in front of, like, not you specifically, but if you were suffering with, like, a bout of chronic pain or a pain flare or whatever, like, you wouldn't necessarily want to be sitting in front of an LED light, like, on camera, actually doing anything. Orf, thank you so much for the gift, honey. Farrell, thank you for the super chat. Farrell says this is all Teardrop's fault. Yeah. And Opossums, thank you for 18 months, honey. Opossum says she's sad because she knows Poppy's right. Well, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I don't necessarily believe everything that a fucking person on the internet tells me.
And it's...
I do have weird butt pain. That's true, Catsy, but I think that's just from the cushion.
Constant, and it affects everything. Oh fuck, this is so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Okay, we might have to change the title in the thumbnail, chat. I might need to find a better thumbnail. Oh lord. Okay, well I guess this is kind of a rock star performance. I guess. I mean, maybe that's appropriate. Well, see, Kara, and that's why my mind instantly went to, like, because I told you guys I rewatched the We're All Insane podcast. Was that last week? I think it was last week. And, like, there's a specific moment in there where Rosie talks about her self-determined autism and how she was going to get an like the diagnosis or the assessment or whatever later on in the year. And she said, I think the question was like, what is the reason why you want to seek that out? And Rosie was like, honestly, I just want to do it so my parents believe me. And that sits in my head as like a really interesting example of who Rosie is as a person, because at least for me, and I'm sure there's a whole heap of family trauma and like some family therapy that could definitely benefit in there. But for me, I don't necessarily understand that as my first port of call, right? Like I would say, okay, great, I want to go and seek mental health assessment because I want to understand how my brain works, and I want to do it for me so that I can help like manage my life. I can make things easier on myself. I can understand the reason why I do things or why I think the way I do or why I say things or whatever. Like, it seems to me, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me that seeking out a health diagnosis of any kind should inherently be about understanding how you can benefit yourself and not necessarily about proving to your parents that you were right all along. Like, they seem like quite different reasons to do something. The reason why I bring this up is because as I've been talking for the last like half an hour on this now, like I truly do think that this type of reaction is the reaction. I almost understand this in a way. Like, I used to be a very angry person, chat. I used to be very angry. I used to have a very short temper. I used to be like just this big ball of rage, and I would just get really frustrated at the world, and I was very jealous, and I was very like, I had a lot of negative feelings. And I get the sense that this is a reaction to just not being believed. It's not about whether or not I'm ableist or whether or not I believe there was a hand cramp or whether or not I trust everything that she says. I think this is very much like a heightened emotional response to just hearing someone not believe you. And ultimately, that shouldn't matter in this case at all. At all. I'm no one. I'm literally just watching my stories. I didn't believe that Rosie had a hand cramp, and now we've got tear-stained ramen. Tear-stained ramen. But my lizard brain goes to that being very recognizable, but then I also understand it's kind of wrapped in a layer of, well, now this is performative because it is on the internet, and now I'm doing this with the specific goal of being able to manipulate the narrative and try to paint someone in a very particular way. First it was the platforming, now it's the ableism. So, Rosie, this is the second example of you not enjoying watching my content, and that's cool, but maybe you should not watch it if you hate it this much.
Pain is real.
Okay, and that's the end of it. That's the end. That's where we end up. Anyway, Brendan says we warned you. It's all my fault. Anyway, let's move over into, oh my god, 32 minutes, chat. I did have things to do today, but I guess they can wait. We're going to move over to the latest upload which is an insomniac's adventure in decorating my boyfriend's birthday cake, Lee's B-Day Part 3. And oh boy, I can't wait. Reginald, thank you for the super chat, honey. Reginald says, I'm battling with my company for keyboard and mouse risers at work because I'm taller than most and I have thumb and wrist shit. Fuck's sake, Rosie. They should give that to you, Reginald. I would follow up. That should be a standard. Oh, and ergonomic chairs. Need an ergonomic chair. I hope you have one. Half Pint, thank you for the super chat, love. Half Pint says, she's claimed to have spent so much time in therapy and yet continues to struggle with validation. That's the word I'm looking for, Half Pint, yeah. Which tells me she didn't do the work. Well, Rosie has famously said she's gone to therapy for 13 years or whatever it was. So I don't know exactly what she was working on there, but I don't know if validation came up, but no idea. Cranberry, thank you for the super chat, love. Cranberry says, listen to this discussion while locked in my windowless bathroom with my phone outside. Oh no! Now I have a hand cramp from unlocking it with a twisty tie, and I feel personally victimized by doorknobs. I hope you got out okay, honey. That's awful. Thank you for the super chat, love. Fallen Angel, happy 14 months, honey. Fallen says, I used to be angry, bitter, and jealous. Yes, but I've been working on it. It's amazing how much better life is when you stop hating. That's true. But I used to act like Rosie. She needs to do the hard work. There are times when I watch Rosie in modern day, and I see a little bit of like baby Poppy's just like anger almost, I guess. But yeah, this is why you know, when you notice something is a flaw in yourself, it's usually pretty good to manage it and work on it and try to better yourself, because you know that's kind of just life. And Just Deb, thank you for the super chat. Just Deb says, you missed my 31 months milestone. Oh no, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. I was very distracted. Sorry if I missed anyone, chat. I appreciate you all. Deb said, Poppy, you say what most of us think. Thank you, love. I appreciate it, honey. Anyway, we're going to get to Rosie, and I'm going to do a bit of a stretch because I need it. So we're going to just go there.
Hi, Lee's in bed right now, and I wish I was sleepy, but my insomnia is really bad, and it's going to be for probably at least a couple more days before it maybe equals out, fingers crossed, given my normal patterns with this kind of stuff. Because I already took THC, felt it for a while, and it's already starting to fade. So even THC didn't help me sleep this time, which that always sucks.
Okay, sorry, chat. I'm back, and I don't know why I started it, but I did. Also, I have caffeine, so that's good for me. Excellent. Hi, welcome to Lee Indeed, Farrell. And Farrell, thank you for the super chat. Farrell said, I always say what other people think of me is none of my business. Makes life a piece. I mean, yeah, like, if people have opinions and people want to share opinions, and like, that's up to them, girl. Like, it's got nothing to do with me. That's just what they think of the situation. It's fine.
Hi, Lee's in bed right now, and I wish I was sleepy, but my insomnia is really bad, and it's gonna be for probably at least a couple more days before it maybe equals out, fingers crossed.
Okay.
Given my normal patterns with this kind of stuff. Because I already took THC, felt it for a while, and it's already starting to fade. So even THC didn't help me sleep this time, which that always sucks when that happens. Like, that's...
Hang on, so we're taking THC for insomnia and pain management, and we don't have a medical card. Okay, she should probably put that on the higher priority list.
Insomnia's exhausting. Anyway, when's the last time I filmed anything? A lot's happened. The night kind of got away from us. I was supposed to finish decorating the carrot cake.
Yeah!
But honestly, we just were too busy hanging out and, like, being together. And...
being together, huh? Roadkill, thank you for the super chat, honey. Roadkill says, immediately talking about our problems.
This has been one of the best days ever. We just wanted a day in. We didn't want to go anywhere, do anything. We're in our bubble right now.
Well past, Rosie. Get ready for 4 weeks of that.
Like, there's a very select group of people that know that this is happening right now. It is small knit. And right before he got here, I opened the net just a little bit. I told, like, a few extra people.
Why would you tell anyone? Why would anybody need to know outside of your direct family? Why does anybody need to know? Maybe Danielle. There you go. But why did anyone need to know? I'm hearing what she's saying as she was telling people she'd never met before on the internet. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe she does mean Danielle.
Like, literally, like 3. I just want to say that anyone who knew about this, like, as I'm filming in real time, who knew that he was afforded with me is a fact. I want you guys to know that you're fucking dope. I appreciate that I can trust you.
Okay, so it's probably not Danielle because she's speaking to people who are directly watching her content here.
I appreciate that you understand.
This is probably Teakwood. I don't know if Barry was around at this point in time. Tom and Amanda, maybe. I don't know. It's probably mods.
Why I have to do this. I appreciate that there's probably other people I know I could trust too, but I have to be selective and careful. And everybody knows why. And if you're new here, you might be a little confused.
Maybe you're confused because you've been through this shit before, right? Like, you've been through this whole, like, Chat, can we all recognize the fact that Rosie was talking about making a Discord the other day, right? She has had a previous Discord. I forgot to mention when she was talking about it, but I recall Rosie telling us, the internet audience, by the way, this was not a private conversation. Rosie literally made, I think it was a vlog, and was very proud of the fact that she put like false information in her Discord to catch a mole. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, Rosie had a mole in her Discord and put out false information in the Discord to see if that then would transition over to maybe Reddit, I don't know, somewhere. And she was so smug and so like, well, it turns out that I know exactly who the mole is because I gave false information to someone in my Discord. And it was the most unhinged fucking thing ever. So look forward to that. But that's what this is giving. This is giving, you guys, I've tested my moderators. I've only shared this information with 3 strangers on the internet. So stupid. It's so stupid and performative. Julia, thank you for the gift, honey.
Let's just say, people.
I think, was that around the Jeff era? I feel like that was around the Jeff, or maybe that was around Jeff. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, that's just a weird little, like, story that's in the head.
Are scary on the internet, and I'm so grateful.
The question is why you would need to share that with anyone at all. Like, you literally don't. You literally just do not need to share it with the internet whatsoever. Also, why the fuck does any of it matter? Because Remily came on live stream like the second week he was there. Like, this all seems very, like, very bizarre. Very, very bizarre.
How the stars have aligned in my life to allow for me to be able to do much more than I thought I'd be able to. And I am so grateful that he's gotten to finally feel even just a fraction of how, like, spoiled he makes me feel, because I just wanted today to be all about him.
Okay.
And anything he could possibly want to make him happier. And
was he happy when he was cutting the spring onions? He didn't seem particularly happy there.
It just continues to amaze me. And I could gush about this man for a million years, but I'll just leave it at today's fantastic, and I want to go decorate his cake. So
yeah,
when I'm done blabbing to the camera, I'm gonna have to go make the buttercream, and I'm just gonna kind of sit in here until I feel like I'm gonna actually pass out.
Yeah, or mowing the lawn, exactly.
And try to decompress, because I just can't get my nervous system to calm down. But I will say that him being here has made it to where, like, I could be feeling a lot worse with I could be feeling a lot worse with the level of, like, sleep deprivation I'm dealing with right now.
Oh my god, everything is a thing.
But it's just what it is, right?
Sure, I mean, whatever.
Makes me feel so adored and seen, and
I wonder if Rosie needs to go for, like, a sleep apnea test. I've been thinking about it since she mentioned having, like, 10 pillows or whatever on her bed. And I do wonder whether or not she would benefit from that. But, I mean, that's me being fucking just a bully.
All day, every day. And I just want to always make a conscious effort to make sure that he knows how much I feel the same way back to him. And I keep a lot of that offline because...
Ma'am, this is a 32-minute vlog. I'm here to see cake decorating.
My vulnerability towards him is something I don't want to be made fun of or picked apart. I haven't really shared a ton about the stuff that I do for him. But while he was here, I was really proud of...
Oh, she's had a home test? Oh, interesting, Glam. Okay.
How much...
Thank you for the insight. I appreciate it.
I, like, pushed through how shitty I felt today, because...
Oh, that's right. She said the doc was like a quack or a scammer or something, didn't she? That's right. She had like the oxygen ring or something. That's right. I do remember her telling that story. Oh, gosh, it's nice to have a memory sometimes.
I haven't really shared a ton about the stuff that I do for him. But while he was here, I was really proud of how much I like pushed through, how shitty I felt today, because one of the bigger reasons I stopped filming is my bottom fell out pretty bad with my chronic pain. I'm a lot better now. I've just been a lot.
Well, that's good. That's good. Shout out to Bottoms.
More active since he's arrived. I've been on my feet a lot more, and like those are good things. But I kind of crashed after we ate. It was like a little while after we ate. We've just been sitting around, and like a lot of time had passed actually.
Also, this whole conversation about specifically calling me a bully and an ableist, I'm just remembering back to when because Rosie was saying like, oh, I've been up on my feet and you know, it's really good for me, but you know, I'm exhausted, my bottom fell out, whatever. I just remember when Rosie was leaving Texas and Remily was like, yeah, I think it would be a really good idea for you to get back in the pool. You know, I think it'd be really good. And Rosie was like, yeah, I can't wait to get in the pool. Like it's gotta be right and it's really help my movement and my ability and stuff like that. And it just, I don't know, it does strike me as a little bullshittery to be like, well, Remy gave me advice that I should be moving around in the pool and that will help with my mobility and my flexibility and my ability. And that's okay. But questioning why we do hard things with our hands and then have a cramp is a bad thing. Okay, great, cool. Yeah, no, the logic is all making a lot of sense to me. Great, I am the worst. Good. I'm glad I came to that conclusion by myself. Good.
But all of a sudden, I started feeling like a inflammation in my body, and I was like, ooh, I don't want to feel that. So I rested because like I had just been up and about, and I hadn't taken a break in a really long time because I was trying to make everything happen, and I just was not able to get to the cake and like I would rather spend time with him, and that's what he wanted. So like. That's the other thing too, is I asked him at one point, like, do you want me to decorate the cake and surprise you, or do you want us to decorate it together? And he's like, let's do it together. I was like, okay, awesome.
Oh.
So then.
Okay. This birthday is off to a weird start. We've got, hi, you can't open your present right now. We're going to have to wait until after dinner. But also, I got you a second present, but it won't be here for a week. But also, you remember that thing that you really wanted as a gift? Yeah, well, I couldn't get that, so I got you this other thing. And now it's, we're going to decorate your cake together. Okay. I was wondering how this was going to happen, because now it's the 2nd of July, and Remy's fully been there for a couple of days, and the cake is not yet decorated. Okay. Roadkill, thank you for the super chat, love. Roadkill says, this is giving me grateful I did anything for you, Lee. I suffered the entire time because of you. Very that. James, lovely to see you today. Hello, honey. Thank you for rejoining. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emojis.
Time kept passing. We kept procrastinating, and like we were just busy, so we never ended up decorating the cake together. And then before he was like, because when we were talking, he was like,
when was his birthday? Did we not have cake on his birthday?
I kind of just want to go to bed. I was like, okay, well then, would you rather us decorate the cake tomorrow, or like if I have the energy, I can decorate by myself to surprise you? And he was like, honestly, I'm cool with either one. Like, I'd love it if you surprised me. And I was like, okay, I'm really tired.
I'm so sorry. I would feel a certain type of way if my partner asked me that question. I would be like, that's cute, but asking me if I would like to be surprised as opposed to decorating my own birthday cake? There is a right and a wrong answer there. Yeah, very that meowses. Yeah, honey, can you do me a favor and decorate your own birthday cake for me? Yeah. Yeah. Cat C, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cat C says it was only a joke about glutes. That's alright, Cat C. No stress.
I'm pretty spacey. I'm gonna go make the buttercream, and we're gonna pull out the cake, and we're gonna do some stuff. So
great, I'm here for it.
Let's get crack-a-lack. I gotta get set up. I'll see y'all later. My boyfriend's asleep. I tried filming a clip a little earlier, but I was so spacey, man. I feel a little more like put together, but I'm
You did film a clip. We saw it. It was 6 minutes long.
Really insomniatic and struggling to sleep, and I just made a second batch of homemade buttercream. So this is the crumb coat, and now
I don't know if she's just sleepy because of the sleep deprivation or because of the consistent stream of willies she's consuming, but I don't know, girl.
we're doing the final layer, and then I have an idea.
Oh, Timberwood said Remy's birthday is July 1. Oh, Canada Day. Oh, okay. What? Hold on. So we didn't even get cake on our birthday. So did he at least get to open his gift? The start of this stream said July 2nd. It says July 2nd. What do you mean he didn't get cake on his birthday? Oh my goodness, chat. What the fuck is going on here? This cake started getting made at the end of June. We saw this cake being prepped on the 30th of June. He arrived. No, wait, was it the day before that? Oh my god, this timeline is bonkers. But now, look, I told you all this is just like Christmas, right? Like the 4 days kind of just meld into one big Christmas celebration. Happy Carrot Cake Day, everyone.
So spacey, man. I feel a little more like put together, but I'm really insomniatic and struggling to sleep, and I just made a second batch of homemade buttercream. So this is the crumb coat, and now we're doing the final layer, and then I have an idea of how I want to do this.
Maybe it would be a good idea for Rosie to look at tutorials on recipes as well. Just so, because sometimes it's easier to see someone actually put a thing together rather than like read the steps.
I'm gonna do like a final coat of this. Not too thick, just, this is gonna be homemade. I'm not a baker, you know, I'm doing my best.
It's everything is a thing. We know, girl, we literally have been waiting for this for 6 weeks. We know it's homemade. We know you're not a baker. It is looking a bit goopy, but that's what happens. This is why the good advice is to put it back in the fridge if it starts melting.
An idea of how I want to make this look pretty. If it ends up looking like shit, please don't crucify me. I'm trying really hard. I just really want...
No one's crucifying you, Rosie. We're just commenting on a fucking cake that took 3 days to put together.
It to look nice, and I'm really bummed that we're doing this the next day, but he didn't want me to not be around him. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't vlog like the actual day.
You could have just said like, hey, I'm gonna go into the kitchen for an hour. I've got to prep the cake. But I mean, I guess they couldn't be without each other for that first day.
You know, like I kind of just, when I was doing stuff without him for a while, I was vlogging, and then he got all his little do up, and I was like, okay, it's...
I'm sorry, I'm failing to follow the words she's saying.
I didn't vlog like the actual day, you know, like I kind of just, when I was doing stuff without him for a while, I was vlogging, and then he got all his little do up, and I was like, okay, it's you. And we hung out in the kitchen for a while, and once the meal started, at that point I was like, okay, I just want to spend my night with you. And I did give him like...
Oh, right. So she didn't have the time to decorate it before he arrived, and then they had dinner, and now it's the morning of?
I went like on the crumb coat, I took like there was a little extra thick dollop, but I took my finger and just got that out to try it, and he was like, oh my gosh. He's so fucking cute. I can't... I just am really lucky and happy to be in this relationship.
Okay.
You know? I'm just really happy to be here with him, and I really feel happy to have someone to like love like this, to do things for, you know? It's harder long distance, but yeah. The things I bought for decorating do include this black icing decorating pouch.
Oh, these were from an Amazon haul.
I have an idea for this purple decorating icing. I kind of want to try something.
Okay, chat, I'll say it right now. I can put a cake together. Decorating is not my it's not my wheelhouse at all.
I'm nervous about how it's going to look, so we're going to start with just the top of the cake and go from there.
Okay.
But I also got this really cool looking sprinkle. So you kind of see the color scheme here? Okay.
Black and lavender, yes.
That would make sense. I did buy this also just in case I wanted to have different colors. I am actually considering using the blue, because let me show you what I want to do. I don't know how to verbalize it. I just see it in my head, and I'm going to just see if I have the ability
to Maria, you're into it.
Make it happen. We're gonna trust the process, and if it ends up looking hideous, I'll cry. And then
Again, this is why you would go to somewhere like TikTok and maybe look up like cake decorating tips, or I know that's a sore point today. I get that, but like this is where like video content would be really useful. Seeing like people making cakes look pretty.
we'll be fine.
Gummy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Gummy says 2 things. A, you're very kind. Rosie's full of shit. Coming at you like that. Thank you, Gummy. And 2, I finished my carrot cake. Oh, I used her same recipe, no sprinkles though. I put some pics in the Discord. Thank you so much, Gummy. We'll have to check it out. I hope it's delicious. Thank you so much for the super chat.
So what texture are we going here?
Yeah, it's a gel, right?
I don't know how I feel. I'm displeased. Okay.
Oh, well, why did we put it on paper towel?
So this is like a frosting.
Correct.
Obviously. And I think this is going to be more like a gel, right?
Oh, okay.
Do a little squeeze. Is it gel or is it frosting? Like,
I hate those tubes. Like the like super glue tubes that are really like rigid. Hate them.
kind of both? Okay. How do they blend?
Go, we can't see anything.
Oh, they blend okay.
Hold it up to the camera.
Now here's the real question. How do you blend?
Oh, go, if you wanted to color the icing, you could have just gotten coloring.
Here and here. Oh, you guys can see what I'm doing.
Oh, dear. What are we doing?
I like the way that looks. Cool. Okay, that'll be hard little.
Oh, is she going to try to do like an ombre? Like blue to purple? Because that's cute. I like that.
Harder to mix in.
An offset spatula would be very useful there.
But not impossible. Okay. So it really loses the blue. Okay. Well then, what if I do purple first?
Why would you put blue on a carrot cake? I think she's going for like a like space astronomy theme for Remy. I think that's what she's going for because she's got blues and purples and I think purple might be Remy's favorite color.
This will make sense in a second, okay?
Oh no. Okay, what are we doing? That's a triangle, kind of. That's... Are we making a spider? Oh, is it a Spider-Man cake?
I hate this hand shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, we sped it up. Oh, an edit. This is what took us 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we've made a bit of a mistake there. No. No. No, we've made chat. Chat, take a breath. We made a bit of a mistake here. If we wanted to thin out this tube of icing, we may have just wanted to, before we put the second coat of cream cheese frosting on it, we may have wanted to like portion a small amount out and mix that with the purple and then put that where we wanted it to go. Because this is gonna get... I thought she had a fucking paintbrush for a minute. That's a spatula. Okay. Okay. All right. What do we do? What the fuck are we doing? This already needs to go back in the fridge. Like this icing, I can already see it starting to droop. Oh, I thought we were gonna do something like this. See, I told you it was a Spider-Man cake. Okay, well now I'm just confused. It seems It seems maybe this is a little overworked. Roadkill, thank you for the super chatty. See, I was thinking ombre. I was thinking like a sunset. Like if you did the top half of the cake blue and then you used an offset spatula to like ombre it into the purple. That would have been so pretty. But I mean, I guess we just went a different creative route. That's all. And also we've got black decorating icing. What are we doing with that?
I really miss having hands that cooperated with my grip strength.
Okay.
I can't tell if this is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
That's going in the thumbnail. I can't tell if this is the thing I've ever seen. That's crazy. Oh, she does make me laugh. She does make me laugh. I think anyone who cooks or bakes has had this experience. And we're not even in the realm of being able to trust the process because there is no process. This is just like, well, this is ugly.
Just having hands.
And this is why it's really important, chat, to have a good sense of humor about things. Because if you don't, you'll just get mad.
That cooperated with my grip strength. I can't tell if this is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen, or if it's cute and charming. I don't make cakes in a normal basis kind of way.
Look, I love cake. I love cake regardless of whether or not it's ugly, because it's gonna be buttery and sugary and cakey and delicious. I how do I be nice about this? I don't love this. I think it would have been a better idea to maybe watch a couple of tutorials on like some simple cake decorating ideas before we just plonked icing on top of icing. Kara, thank you for the note. Kara said, it took me 15 seconds to Google frosting a cake with an offset spatula and go, oh. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it the other day. Like, you can use a knife, you can scrape the edges with a plastic card or a bench scraper. I'm surprised that the kitchen doesn't have a whole heap more baking utensils, considering her mum likes to bake and there's 3 generations of kitchen utensils in here. I think the mistake we made, I think there were a few mistakes. The blue kind of, I could have gotten away with a bit of like a smoky lavender frosting, but I think the blue kind of fucked it up. And the spider web pattern, I think. I would have just done dots. Like, do dots around the edges or do little like clusters of dots. I think the blue was the mistake.
I really hope he likes it.
I'm sure he will love it.
I think I'll send some pictures to some friends and get their opinions.
Why? Why would you need to share? Why would you need other people's opinion about a cake you're making for your partner? Are these the Discord friends? Oh, it's not Discord, sorry. Are these the mod friends that you also told Remy was coming over to? God, she really just doesn't want to tell the world her story, huh?
It's a little wider. This is looking better. Okay.
Better.
Oh. Ow. My hand hurts.
Okay.
I have so much I have to sweep up now.
Yeah, that's gonna... Well, I mean, you mean Remily. You mean Remily's gonna have to sweep it all up. What is... stretches? Oh, gentle hand stretches can help ease stiffness, aching, and pain associated with fibromyalgia. But they should be done very softly to avoid triggering an oversensitive nervous system. Move slowly, stretch only to the point of mild comfort, and never force a movement that causes sharp pain. Finger extensions, wrist flex and extension, thumb stretch. Oh, there's entire, interesting. There's entire, YouTube videos on stretches for fibromyalgia and chronic pain. Interesting. There you go. Oh, look, everything's on YouTube, chat. Everything's on YouTube.
Because my hands suck. I can't explain it. It makes it fucking harder to place stuff down and
Go! You what? Everything is a thing! Everything is a thing. It's always fucking something. Sure. Okay, fine. Then maybe if we're aware of this being a concern, we look up advice on how to manage this, right? For instance, if we are wanting to put sprinkles on a cake but not in the middle, what would be a good piece of advice to share here? Oh, I don't know. Use a piece of card or baking paper or something to rest on top of the cake so that you can just dump sprinkles on top of it, but it doesn't get in the middle. I don't know. I don't know. Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, on the bright side, this was the beginning of the new birthday tradition of counting the number of sprinkles that are on the floor. It's like 52 pickup, but for sprinkles. Thank you, Zing.
my depth perception not fucking working.
Depth perception now. Wait, does Rosie have an issue with depth perception? Depth perception? I'm sorry, hold on, what? Oh, use an empty salt shaker? Bonnie, you're on it, mate. That's such a good piece of advice.
I can't explain it. It makes it fucking harder to place stuff down and my depth perception not fucking working.
My depth perception not working. Okay.
I haven't cleaned anything.
Have you been to an optometrist? Probably important considering the unmanaged diabetes. Have we been to have our eyes checked? Do we have a prescription? Do we maybe want to give a shit about our general health? No? Okay. Rachel, happy 56 months, honey. Rachel says, why is creaming in my soda? Shady. Hello, honey. Thank you for the 56 months. I appreciate it. Okay, this is where we ended up. It's out of focus. Let's see if we can get a better shot.
Yet. You know.
I think it's fine. I would probably have scraped the edges before putting on the I would have done a lot, to be fair. But one thing I would have done, if I was stuck with all of these things, I would have scraped the edge of the cake at least before applying the sprinkles. I would also have not used that blue, because I don't think it's actually adding all that much. From back here, it kind of looks like colored coconut flakes, but I know it's not. It's just kind of bits of plastic or whatever.
It could be a lot worse.
Who? Jangle, not a unicorn butthole. Not a unicorn butthole. Oh, God. Well.
I'm not in love with it, though.
I just wish she'd have shared her inspiration or her thought. Because I'm still confused about the black icing.
I just hope
Oh, maybe she's writing in black.
he likes it.
Nope, writing in blue. Okay.
Oh, that ale is hideous. Oh, no.
Anna, thank you for the super chat, honey. Anna said a Smurf sneezed on the cake.
Saying I saved that was being very generous. Okay, I kind of like it. I guess this was just a trust the process moment.
Yeah, I guess so.
I hope he likes it.
Oh, it's an A. Okay. Right. Okay. I am... Look, I don't mean to be a dick. I really don't, chat. I don't, I promise. Elliot, thank you for the super chat, honey. Elliot says she vlogged her eye doctor's appointment. Oh, interesting. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the super chat and for the note. Her glasses prescription is minus 25 minus, oh, sorry, minus 0.25 minus 0.5. I remember because mine is minus 9.75. Interesting. Okay. Right. It's that damn depth perception. Thank you for the super chat, Elliot. I appreciate it. That's good. That's a good note. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. My piece of advice would be maybe we pick whether or not it's all caps or not. I feel like writing in all caps is in capitalized letters, I think is easier for icing. Because I don't know why, but my brain is seeing that A as a 2. And the H is like an L. Anyway, it says happy birthday. Or happy B-day, I guess.
And this is the final product.
There we go!
It could be so much worse, this is what I'm telling myself.
I agree. I think it could be so much worse, but... we made it.
I think it's cute in like a charming, I don't normally bake cakes kind of way. But
she really needs her audience to know that she doesn't bake a lot of cakes.
But I hope he likes it. I feel like the color scheme matches the sprinkles well.
Yeah, I don't like the color scheme, but...
And I really like those candles, so... Hi friends, we are out to run a couple errands real quick. We're going to the post office.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna...
Amazon haul.
A couple of warrants.
No, wait. No. Amazon wishlist haul.
I don't know what time it is. I took a brief nap. I have not been sleeping much. So we haven't done the cake yet, so I'm not going to talk in detail about that yet. That's going to be tonight. We are...
A homemade cake sitting in the fridge on your birthday, undecorated, and it gets pushed back an extra day. that if anyone ever did that to me, Liz, thank you for the super chat. Liz says it's giving Hagrid's Harry Potter birthday cake. And Mars, thank you for the super chat. Mars says, let it be B-Day. Don't forget the exclamation mark. Thank you, Mars. They pushed it back, Megan. Yeah. So the steak dinner night was his birthday. The night he got shamed for cooking spring onions wrong. And then the cake was sitting in the fridge with the crumb. I would have just leave the crumb coat. Just eat it straight. So she took an extra day to decorate it. So he didn't actually get to eat his birthday cake until the day after his birthday. I have such an issue with that.
Just taking it slow today, and we both have some real life shit to deal with that we're going to be doing.
No, roadkill, exactly. He didn't get a cake on his actual birthday for this. Exactly. That is crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. Even if the cake wasn't ready or something had happened with the cake, just go get a cupcake from Walmart or something.
Probably. Actually, he's going to be dealing with tonight, and I may sleep more because I didn't sleep as much as he did. I need to catch up on some sleep, but somebody is a really good distraction, so...
You guys, I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm so distracted. Okay, Diva. Okay. We get it. We get it.
I am so thrilled, and I don't know, I don't feel as anxious right now.
That's good.
I
This is giving carrot cake flavor unicorn bomb. No, but thank you very much for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. I think it seems like the community has generally agreed that, unicorn sphincter is the theme. Mads, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mads says, hi, Poppy and chat. Happy to catch you live. Lovely to have you, Mads. Thank you for the support. Mads said, also, I'm about to try making a sourdough starter. Oh, any tips or tricks from you and the chat? And as always, thanks for being you. You're so welcome, Mads. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for the support. Just take it slow. Try to find an area that has good airflow. but also maybe has some like botanicals nearby, like some plants or some flowers or something. Because the starter flower and water will just like double and then you'll throw out half and then you'll double it again. And the actual starter is being grown from yeast that's naturally in the air. So yeah, definitely have good airflow. That's the first thing you want. And if you have like pot plants or like flowers or anything like that around, that will some like I don't know if it's a fact or a theory, but like the pollen in plants at times will like mix with the yeast in the air, and then that'll get captured into your sourdough, and that's what sourdough starter is kind of like a capture of like the air that it's grown in, because whatever's in the air will essentially be growing in your starter. So yeah, try to don't put it near like a bin or like anything like that. Somewhere fresh, somewhere open, somewhere with lots of airflow, somewhere possibly with flowers.
Love it. So yeah. So anyway,
oh, and scrape down the sides. Aquamarine. That's a very good piece of advice. Scrape down the sides.
Son, pop in and say hi. I'm so glad you're cute.
Yeah, love you.
Alright. This trip is gonna be a lot more low key. We do have some fun ideas. Like we have tie-dye stuff. We have a couple things I want to make videos with.
Making kit.
Oh yeah, you want a bead bracelet making kit. A bead bracelet making kit. Yeah, words are words. So
words are hard. Hi, Remily.
Look at us. All right, bye. I'm so sorry. What would you like to say, baby?
Bye.
I'm the worst. I never updated the vlog on. This is the
What the fuck is this?
strawberry colada lemonade. Delicioso.
Oh, the
Some
cream?
dinner for the three of us because I'm surprising my brother with a Culver's burger.
I don't like that. That does not look... Is that cream in that? That does not... That looks infected. I'm not... That's a no from me. No, thank you.
And yeah, we vibing. I don't know if any of this is gonna end up on the internet. We'll find out. But we just had like a low key errand day. We're on our way to go pick up my brother. I just have like a lot of logistical shit to do today. Also, it's a gorgeous day, and it's been really nice being out of the house with you. I don't know what it is about being out and about in Florida by myself that makes me so anxious, but it really does. When I'm with you, I don't feel that way. So.
Good. Well, I can't wait to see the vlogs of Rosie out and about.
It's really nice. I guess it's because I feel safe. So anyway, cheers. Please, I've given him explicit instructions. He's pulling out the cake right now, but he's not gonna look through it. Just set it down on the table first and then come close the fridge. But I have this. I'm gonna show you guys now. Hold on. I know you didn't look. So this is it in the box. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes, and I'm gonna.
Happy day after your birthday, Remily.
Keep them closed, and I'm gonna open it and get it ready to be viewed. Give me 1 second. This is the cake. I don't know what you're gonna think, but okay, look. Oh,
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends, I showed it to her, and I texted her, and she goes, "That has Olivia Rodrigo vibes," which I'll show you an album later. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, that clearly Remily's aesthetic, since he seems to not know who Olivia Rodriguez is. But
She's
okay.
the Honeybee song, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So this is your carrot cake. I need to light it now.
Yeah, normally you don't just open the box. Right? Like maybe we'd sit down, maybe you'd tell them to close their eyes, maybe you'd light the candle and put it out in front of them, and then they open their eyes and they're like, that reaction, but a little less. She's... Jimbo is who I'm thinking of. For those of you unfamiliar with Drag Race and the lexicon, the drag queen Jimbo, when she first enters the drag room, that's what this sounds like.
I love. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimbo famously comes into like Canada's Drag Race, in full regalia, and basically says, "Wow!" kind of like a human rendition of Mickey Mouse. Yeah, that's that's what I was picking up. Breadkill, thank you for the super chat, honey. Breadkill says pulpy cakes can be frozen. Yes, you're right. She could have decorated the whole thing weeks in advance to match her low energy and still have had it ready for the day. I mean, even if she didn't freeze it, like she could have made it the week beforehand, but apparently something was going on at the end of June. Something, it's all Zach's fault.
One of my friends, I showed it to her and I texted it to her and she goes, that has Olivia Rodrigo vibes, which I'll show you an album later. Yeah.
I honestly thought with these, like, sprinkles and stuff that she was going for, like, a space theme, but...
Yeah, which she did the
I was way off.
Honeybee song, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So this is your carrot cake. I need to light it now. Let's get that set up because I actually got birthday. Okay. We're gonna light this.
Oh, I love love.
I'm sorry we didn't get to do this yesterday.
Don't apologize.
Well, okay.
I just feel bad.
Don't
I'm sorry.
apologize. Stop it.
Okay. Motherfucker.
You got it, babe. It's the fan. Yeah.
Oh, it's this fan. There we go.
Okay.
You're so right. See, this is why I keep you around. You're so smart. All right. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, everybody sing!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dearly. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Make a wish.
Yay!
No, cringe. I hate this a lot. What do you mean you hate this, chat? How could you hate this? Look how excited Remily is. Cold Brew says, the change in his demeanor from here to when he left is shocking. You said it. You said it, not me. I wouldn't want to be labeled a bully. Far be it from me to say anything about anything.
So special. I feel so special.
Yeah.
I feel so special.
Alright, there's Sid the Sloth. Alright.
Do you want bamboo or metal forks?
Metal. It's easier to cut the cake that way.
I've got a knife for that.
Well, I don't need a knife for that.
Oh, you're right. What you just said. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, question. Do you just want to share a big slice? 'Cause I don't know how much I actually want.
Oh no, not cake trauma. Okay, let's just watch.
Sure.
Let's just share a big slice.
Yeah.
Let's just do. Is that good? Both of us? Yeah.
Why would you share a big slice? Why would you not each get a slice? Girl, which you've been doing cake wrong. You are... Chat, Rosie's doing cake all wrong. What do you mean it's sitting in the fridge on the day of his birthday, undecorated? We have to wait 24 hours to get unicorn butthole, and now we're sharing a slice? Sharing a slice. The fuck is this? This is the cheesecake in Texas all over again. Like, why don't you just cut that slice in half and then you can both have cake? What is it with you and cake? Oh, that does not look bad.
That came out really nice. Look
Can I show
how
the
pretty
camera?
that is.
Can I show the camera? Wow. I'm telling you, chat, Rosie does prioritize content over everything else. Like, her boyfriend and his feelings, healthcare, girl, you could just cut a second piece.
Look how pretty that is.
Aww. Okay.
It's
Tea.
so pretty.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I get the first bite because I'm birthday boy.
Yes, go for it. While you do that, I'm gonna show the camera cross section.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. I found a really good recipe. And I followed it. Well, I mean, I made some, I have to rosify a recipe or it just doesn't happen, you know? But I made very minor adjustments and I'm like the adjustments that I made.
Yeah.
Does Rosie also have an issue with being told how to do things? I think Rosie might also have an issue with being told how to do things. Interesting.
Let me try it. I'll try from the center.
You know me, you guys. Can't follow a recipe. Gotta rosify it. Yeah, that might be a deeper thing to dig into with a professional, Rosie, not with your audience.
I love the frosting. Like, I love it. I'm probably gonna want this to sit for a minute because I like it a little more room temp than like fresh out of the fridge.
I like it fresh out of the fridge.
You do? Okay, cool.
It's good.
Oh gosh, he's about to have a meltdown.
It's great. It's really good.
A reminder, this is a recorded piece of content, not a live stream. Rosie chose to keep all of this in. Okay.
Yep. That's the move.
Mm-hmm.
That's the move. Oh my god. So how was yesterday for you, baby?
Oh my god, are these fingerless gloves that match the singlet? Chat, style icon Remy over here. I didn't realize he had a monochromatic look. Matching fingerless gloves. Do you know how hard that must be? That... Oh boy. That doesn't just come as a packet in Amazon. That's a specifically thought out decision.
Yesterday was perfect.
That's fashion. Call it what it is, chat. That's fashion.
Yeah.
That's art. That's fashion.
I'm so glad. That's all I wanted for you.
I didn't even realize.
The steak was amazing. The green beans were phenomenal.
Yeah.
The potatoes.
But wait, what else did you do on your birthday outside of eat? What was in that box?
Were awesome. I loved everything about yesterday.
I love all the time we spent together yesterday.
Me too.
I'll text him to tell him that he's welcome to having this carrot cake. He was not very talkative after work today.
Yeah.
Oh, is this jar behind me? Is that paracetamol? Is that ibuprofen? Is that, or are those gummies? Or are those Smarties? What is that?
He's like that when his work day was kind of hard. I could just tell the way he was talking. I was like, I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah.
Because
I did the same. I kind of sensed.
Oh, Chris said Poppy, he made the gloves out of the cut-off sleeves. Now, we don't know that to be a fact, but that is a hack right there, Chris.
it's really stressful for him. Like,
This is stressful for me. Sharing one piece of cake, this is not how I live my life.
he's a real trooper.
Yeah. He does.
Not me about to blow on cold carrot cake.
Happens.
And see, this frosting is the perfect amount of sweetness. I've learned from this. 2 1/3 cup of sugar per block of cream cheese and stick of butter for cream cheese frosting.
God, don't act like you putting that cake together wasn't an entire fucking mess. Not Rosie's baking advice. I can't.
I love vanilla. And I use salted butter, which you're supposed to technically use unsalted or add salt into it, but I actually use salted butter, and I'm glad I did because it's like it amplifies the flavor. It is really good.
This is really good. I love that you made your own frosting instead of buying.
Couldn't even bust out a nice plate. It's on a fucking paper plate. Chat, I'm gonna lose my mind. We've been excited for carrot cake for 2 weeks, and this is how we celebrate. This is how we celebrate. With one piece of cake to share on a paper plate.
Like the little jars.
Yeah.
I love.
I did buy like the stuff that's like dyed on top, but the rest of the frosting
You made yourself.
I made this entire cake from scratch.
This is my girlfriend. Right.
Yeah, we know, Remily. We know. Missy, thank you for 6 months, honey. Missy says she did the same thing on Levi's birthday. Really? Did she? Oh my goodness. Interesting. Thank you for the insight, honey. I appreciate it. I don't know. I feel like there was other stuff going on at Rosie's birthday that maybe overshadowed the cake control. Interesting.
Who, me?
This is my girlfriend.
It's me.
Yeah.
This is really good.
I love my girlfriend.
I love my boyfriend. I really just wanted you to have a perfect birthday. That's really all I want. I just wanted you to have a good day. That's it.
Oh, it stretched over 2 days, but we got there.
Achievement accomplished.
Yeah. So, okay. I got him this ring, right? Let me tell you what happened. So, I got him 2, like, sleeveless cut-off hoodies.
Kind of like this, but it's a hoodie.
Oh, that's what was in the box. Why didn't we get to see that?
It's a hoodie. I got him 8 pairs of fingerless gloves, 4 longer, like, with ones with different patterns, and then 4 of his basic like fingerless fingered gloves, like because the other ones are like the other ones are styled like this but longer. This is one of the ones you brought with you, right?
Yes.
Or, yeah, okay.
Fashion icon Remy.
And then I got him the other style he likes to wear where they cut off like right here. The black ones he wears all the time. I got a 4-pack.
Cat Caesars probably gets really weirded out about food and wasting and liars. It's true. It's true, I do.
I got him the other style he likes to wear where they cut off like right here. The black ones he wears all the time. I got a 4-pack of those. And I got him this really cool like dragon shirt from a place called
really
Dragon
nice.
Vibe.
Oh, was it red, black, or white? We had that discussion yesterday. Which one was it?
It's really nice.
It came today actually instead of like we were able to open it today instead of tomorrow. Well, yeah, no, because I thought it wasn't coming till tomorrow or later. So I'm actually curious to know what's coming to me tomorrow because I don't know. I'm
Yes, we'll see.
a little curious, but I didn't.
I'm sorry, did she just drop a sprinkle?
I'm actually curious to know what's coming to me tomorrow because I don't know. I'm
Yes, we'll see.
a little curious.
No, that was cake. All right, we're just crumbly. This is why everyone gets a plate.
But I didn't want to do the presents on camera that felt weird. I don't like it. Like I told you yesterday, I didn't get those for the vlog. I got those for you, so
Yeah.
I wanted us to have that moment together. But I got him this ring, right? So he's a shoe size 11, ring size 9.
Your shoe size 12.
That's embarrassing.
Then where the fuck did I get 11?
I don't know.
Well, if you're a 12 in US, you'd be an 11 in Australian. Just FYI.
I fucked up. Okay, so this is 11 and it happens to fit me. So in the mail right now, this fidget ring, we have a size 9 coming. So we're gonna have matching fidget rings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Cool. Amazing.
That's the vibe. Instead of returning it and all that, because this fits me.
Yeah, what did the shoe have to do with it? Foot size to ring size? Is that a conversion thing? What?
Yeah. Now we know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we know.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, 12 might be a little more comfy than this, but honestly, 12 might fall off.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm like 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, maybe I could just like lose 2 pounds.
Well, it is easier to just resize the ring.
But yeah, so this is fun. It's just a cute little checker pattern. I saw it and I thought of you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I like the.
I'm sorry, we're gonna go out and resize a fidget ring? Is that what this conversation is? Okay.
I have matching ones.
I never thought about like the checker pattern.
I just,
for-
I
for,
feel
like,
like
my-
Lottie, not I accidentally bought you a gift for me.
your aesthetic.
My aesthetic, yeah.
No, she bought them matching rings. Or something.
Fidget ring, we have a size 9 coming, so we're gonna have matching fidget rings.
Hey, see, matching rings.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. Instead of returning it and all that, because this fits me.
Yeah. Now we know. Yeah.
Right, so she bought one, it was too big, and then she bought a replacement one, and then she took that, and then bought a replacement one for Remy. Right, okay.
Yeah, no, we know.
And now the secret master plan is coming to fruition, where they both have rings.
I mean, honestly, 12 might be a little more comfy than this, but
Snacky, thank you for the super chat, honey. Snacky says, you're still live. Oh my god, I am. I literally got back from double spin classes. Much love for keeping up with all of this. Love right back, Snacky. Thank you for the super chat. I hope spin class was great.
honestly,
I don't know what it is about watching Rosie content, but it really does. It does not feel like the same drag that Chantel's does.
12 might
I think it's because I talk too much.
fall off.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm like 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, maybe I could just like lose 2 pounds.
Well, it is easier to just resize the ring.
I don't think resizing a fidget spinner ring is a thing.
But yeah, so this is fun. It's just a cute little checker pattern. I saw it and I thought of you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, I like that we're gonna have matching ones.
Oh, is it a fidget or is it just a pattern?
I never thought about like the checker pattern.
I just,
for-
I
for,
feel like
my
fits your
aesthetic.
aesthetic.
My aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah, I just think it matches like the kind of stuff you wear, and I thought like this is
Oh, that is so like 2004 coded. Like, she really is dressing him up like her own little like scene doll. Like, right, we're gonna get you checkered Vans, and then we're gonna get you one studded belt and one black and white checkered belt. And then you're gonna have this checkered fidget ring. Oh Lord, trauma. Early 2000s trauma.
a small little accent of checkered.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of OG scene alternative people back in like 2010.
Oh my god, shut up! Y'all know what I was saying earlier, where I'm like, sometimes there's an element of relatability with Rosie's bullshit. This is why I get so Raven-Simone about it all, because I can see like the references. I can see the like very specific period of time where Rosie draws from because I experienced it.
Yeah,
I just think it matches like the kind of stuff you wear, and I thought like this was a small little accent of checkered.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of OG scene alternative people back in like 2010s era would get like this pattern belt. That was like a huge deal.
That if you wore that in the 2010s, it would have been 5 to 10 years out of style, but we won't get into that.
Checkered,
with, like the studs. It was, like, black.
And by style, I say that ironically.
Yep. I remember.
Yep.
I remember. Or like shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were called Vans back in the day. Vans. They still exist, but
I'm gonna definitely want more cake tomorrow. I had a good amount of that lemonade.
This cake is amazing.
Yeah,
Lottie said, Remily, have you ever heard of the millennial teenage icon Avril Lavigne? Oh, Lord.
I remember. Or like shoes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna definitely want more cake tomorrow.
How do you remember? Hold on, wait. Remily was turning 26 here. So, at, like, peak emo/scene, like, mid-2000s. Wait, Remy was born in the year 2000. Holy shit! Oh my god, Remily was born in 2000. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, whoa. Whoa! I keep forgetting because he has specific references to, like, older video games. So I do forget that he is younger than Rosie. But holy shit, no, he wasn't. Yes, he was! Yes, he was.
I had a good amount of that lemonade.
This cake is amazing.
Yeah,
So he was 6 kicking around in his black and white checkered Vans.
I'm gonna be honest. I impressed myself a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
You impressed me.
It's so like.
How old's Rosie? Rosie's 34. Turning 35 this year. Or is it 35 turning 36? Mid-30s.
Like flavorful. I mean, I found a really good recipe.
And the texture is perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect texture.
Yeah, you don't want to overmix it.
Yeah.
James, he attended the Black Parade before he was 10.
The fact that you made this from scratch just means so much to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't go out and buy like some pre-made shit. Like
I was determined to make it from scratch, just like the dinner. I made everything from scratch yesterday too.
You put so much time and work into this, baby. I
wanted to do more. I didn't feel like it was enough.
I appreciate you so much. Are you kidding? Are you?
You just deserve more.
Come on, come on. You give me.
This would be a really lovely, like, private conversation. We don't need to be here for this, but we are.
More than enough every single day.
Gosh, Chantal must be really jealous. This whole couples content, Chantal could never.
Just by
Chantal wishes.
being you. I love you. Now I'm gonna finish the slice.
Yes. You want more?
I mean, truly, like, emo never dies, so.
No.
Okay. Well, whenever you're craving cake, there's a whole fucking cake here. And I'm not gonna want much of it, to be honest. I'm gonna have like a little bit here and there, but
It's a shame I can't. Well, I'm gonna be here for a while. So.
I mean, if you want to freeze part of it, we can freeze a chunk of it. Actually, we should do that.
Well, I can't. Take it with me back to Texas.
No shit, Sherlock, but like you're gonna be here for 3 weeks,
No shit, Sherlock. Rude.
so we can freeze a chunk of it, and like near the end of the trip, we can pull it out. You're so like, why am I so the focus? There you go. Babe, you make that face so often to like in pictures and stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? Are you being mischievous? What are you doing?
Oh, it's Poopy's The Rock eyebrow. It's catching. I hate it. I hate it so much. thank you for the super chat, honey. Polish says, does he know of Raven checked out this way? I don't know. I don't know if Remily is as aware of niche internet subculture as as others. I do know he found Rosie from her groomed into feederism interview. That's about all I know.
There you go.
Which, you know, is its own niche, like, sub pop culture reference.
Babe, you make that face so often, like in pictures and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you being mischievous? What are you doing? What's the vibes here?
It's up for you to decide, my lady.
Oh,
Not milady. Remy, you can't say something like that unless you're wearing a fedora. You can't. Fartmop, shut up! Fartmop, thank you for the super chat. Fartmop said he needs a fedora. Well, funny you say that.
babe, you make that face so often, like in pictures and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you being mischievous? What are you doing? What's the vibes here?
It's up for you to decide, my lady.
Okay, not the milady shit. Good God, babe.
See, Rosie gets the reference. I don't know if Remily does, because I'm so sorry to break this to you, Remily. This is that's not like a fun and quirky comparison to make for yourself. That's that's what's the word? Not derogatory. What am I looking for? That's like a self-burn. That's not what you think it is.
Listen, we're already in a Discord relationship. We don't need to fucking lean into that meme, okay? We don't need to do that. We don't look at me. No. We don't need to do this right now, okay? What are you doing?
She's so grabby.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here.
You know what? That's so real.
That's so real. It's the realest of real.
That's so real.
I just work here.
Just work here. Does this feel like work to you?
Fucking gonna take him out. That's what we would call a high tackle. That's high. Boops, thank you for the super chat, honey. Boops says truly he has studied the Belayed. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Watch this.
Just work here. Does this feel like work to you?
She said right around the face.
Oh my gosh. We have fun.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you do. You do. You guys seem like just a barrel of fun.
So,
We're in Florida. We're in my house. And guys, you know,
This is not a live stream. This is a recorded piece of content. Why are we watching this bullshit? That's really the big question. But why would you think that this needed to be in the carrot cake vlog? 32 minutes. 32 minutes. We could have edited this down to a neat, 12. A neat 12.
I have no clue.
nope.
I love that for me.
Me
Do
too.
you know what that means? The people I've told I can actually fucking trust.
Yeah.
That's tea.
This entire fucking piece of content is about Rosie exploring her trusting network of strangers on the internet and sharing secrets. For the second time that I've heard about it. It's crazy. Terry, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it, love.
Because at this point, I think in total, not including your family, I'm getting close to 10 people knowing. Definitely over 5.
Why the fuck does any of this matter? Oh god, girl.
Near the end, there was less than 5 people that knew until right before you got here, and then I was too excited I couldn't shut up. But so I was just very careful about who I told. I'm gonna have to figure out how on earth.
And none of it mattered because Remily was literally on stream a week into him being there. Did anyone care that much? I did not. I will admit I did not care that much.
I'm gonna come back on live and not give away that you're here. I'm scared.
Not a drongo, Lottie.
I'm nervous.
Well, just focus on what you're doing for the live, and just...
That's why we need to get back to the post office sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
We're gonna take him to work and then go straight to the post office.
So Brosie was totally okay with Remily borrowing the car by the sounds of it. Oh. Okay. I can't wait to see more of the Florida vlogs. Of them not going out and just here.
I know you got you like a cake.
I loved it.
Good.
I loved it. I do want to get comfortable.
Yeah.
And maybe lay down for a little bit before I
Me too.
do work.
Me too.
So,
Just kind of ease into the transition because I need to work on the secret thing. I had to postpone the secret thing by almost a week because I was just so anxious before you got here. Then you got here, and then I got distracted, and then your birthday, and then so like.
The fuck is the secret thing? What was the secret thing?
Today's the day
yeah.
that I can't make any more excuses. I gotta like lock in today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I need to I'm not going live until I'm done with that, which needs to be my motivation to get it done. So when I want carrot cake in the future, just a general FYI, I'm gonna want it like sliced and probably let it sit on the counter for like 10-20 minutes because it's good straight out of the fridge. But I prefer it I still want it kind of cooler, but I don't know, when you let it get a little room temp, the flavor improves. Like it just I can't explain it. Like you can taste the butter and cream cheese better, and like the flavor is a little more prominent.
Is it like a texture thing too?
Yeah. It's like smoother and like more like buttery and melty in your mouth.
Okay, well, this seems like an intimate moment between the two of you talking about melted buttery goodness. We don't need to be here. Please feel free to edit this out.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Sal, she was talking about proposals and stuff. That's right. Yeah, and then she was talking about September's going to be a big month or something. So maybe it's got to do with that. You're right.
I'll have you try it with me, and you'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. Well, I know my palate's more sensitive than yours, but
Yeah. Definitely.
like
Famously, Rosie has a sensitive palate. Yes.
for flavor, you're way more sensitive temperature-wise, though, Mr. Lukewarm everything.
Okay, God, this is his birthday party, and we're out here just shitting on him.
What?
I love you.
Oh, yeah, this is a healthy conversation to have.
Love you. Hi.
And that was the end of it. Wow. Okay. Well, chat. That's what we were waiting 3 weeks to be edited down. So thank goodness. You know, really, truly worth it. Shout out to Carrot Cake. Shout out to Carrot Cake. Okay, I'm so glad we sat through all of that. Anyway, chat, it has been almost 4 hours worth of streaming, so I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. I hope you take care of yourself. I hope you brush your hair, end your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in. Hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Make good choices, be good people. If you could hit the like button on the way out, that would be fabulous. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your opinions and your comments and your eyeballs for those of you on the rewatch. Thank you for having a laughy, toothy time and watching nonsense on the internet with me. I appreciate you all. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.